special guest in the building tonight. We just gonna give everybody a loose down. Yeah. We appreciate y'all for coming out.
Yo, what's up? This your girl Sanada Goddess with the Vibe Out Show out here at the Conscious Music Fest at RC's Lounge in Irving. It's a lot of dope talent in the building right now. If you're not here, you're absolutely missing a show. I can't wait to see what these artists have to bring tonight. We'll be back here in a minute. Yo, what's up? This your girl Sanada Goddess with the Vibe Out Show. We are out here at RC's Lounge and we ran into this girl right here. Talk to us. Tell us what do you do and how long you been doing it?
Man, I am Radio Ricky, a.k.a. Ricky the Rapper, a.k.a. Do It for Ricky. I'm a radio host, man, an artist, man. I pretty much do it all, man. Promotion, you know what I'm talking about? So we out here, I'm hosting tonight at the festival, so it's going down.
Tell the public how they can find you on social media, just in case they want to network, do some business, hire you.
Man, catch me on Facebook at Ricky Ricky, or you can catch me on my business page at Sleek Media Radio. Sleek Radio Media.
Y'all see how he bending down like that? I don't like that. He's trying to act like I'm little and stuff. He got to stand up straight.
You know, we got it going on, man. Shout out to DJ Boss in the building, man. You know what I'm talking about? But we're just trying to turn up. It's kind of loud up in this thing, you know what I'm saying?
It is. So tell me, how long have you been in the music industry?
Man, you wouldn't believe it. It's probably been like 20 years. I started engineering. Everything been behind the scenes.
Yes.
So I'm just now really getting in front, letting the people know who I am. You know what I'm talking about?
So what made you make that decision to step out?
Because I can.
Well, y'all heard it here first.
Because I can. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that's right. Well, y'all heard it here first on the Vibe Out Show. He ready to step out. If y'all ready to work, follow him on all social media platforms. Do you have any events coming up that people need to be aware of?
I'm outside, man. Catch me everywhere, man. I'm in the block. You know what I'm talking about? Dallas, Triple D is going down. Radio Ricky, catch me live.
All right, y'all. This is Miss Sanada Goddess with the Vibe Out Show. Y'all heard him. Catch him live.
Hold on, I gotta let them know. I do got my perfume and my cologne coming back. Team Player Fragrance, because it smells so good. Y'all get with me.
Y'all heard it. Get with him. And this is Sanada Goddess with the Vibe Out Show. We out.
And I said, hi everybody, are y'all good? Yeah! Say tonight, this is the Conscious, you dig what I'm saying, festival, and I need everybody participation tonight. Can I get that? Yeah. Now, like, I need everybody to treat everybody like everybody superstars tonight. Can I get that? Yeah. Now, for real, I mean, like, everybody, I want everybody to stand up, I want everybody to clap. You dig what I'm saying? Can we, like, try that right now? Can we see what that at least look like? Can everybody stand up right quick? Yeah. Yeah, this is a festival, you feel me? It took a lot of hard work and progress, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, man, you feel me? I'm gonna introduce the first artist of the night. And when I do that, I would just really love for everybody on this side to come on this side. And then I would like for everybody to clap, for everybody, you feel me? I wanna give a special shout out to MTS Network. Thank y'all for y'all presence, thank y'all. I'm gonna get everybody's name right when I get my list. I ain't gonna mess this up. But let's get our first act to the stage. Is everybody good? Y'all with me? Let me hear you say yeah. If y'all with me, let me hear you say yeah. I need your energy, man. I need your energy, man, for real. Coming to the stage, y'all give it up for Lay Monet.
Hey y'all. We'll do some girly things, girly song right now. So.
Baby, let me explain.
Song, right?
Okay.
Baby, let me explain to you what I'm saying.
What you saying?
It's not even like that.
It wasn't like that, but I saw you.
Baby, I don't love her.
You don't love me? You know what? I don't even want to talk.
She don't mean nothing to
I don't
me.
want to see your face.
She was just
I just want to see you walking through that
Baby,
door. There ain't nothing else to say.
Why we gotta do it like this? Baby. Damn.
Come on, babe. It seems you barely beat the sun. Tap my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there. You can't day to day with you, it's always something else. Working my nerve, God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through. Cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse
Y'all give it up one more time for Miss Lay Monet. She said she normally raps, so she did something she normally don't do, so that's big, you feel me? Y'all felt that? Y'all felt that? Nah, for real, man, I seen it on y'all eyes. Y'all was like, hey. Okay, yeah, okay, nah, for real. You know, dedicated, you know what I'm talking about, to everybody that's, you know, moved on, so yeah, for real. I like the way y'all was, you know, doing y'all thing. Y'all was smiling. I need y'all participation. Like, this section right here is the most important section of the night. And you right? What's your name? JoJo. You in this section over here, I need y'all energy like a mug, because I need it for everybody. Y'all feeling me? Is y'all feeling me? We got Miss Honey B coming to the stage. Where Honey B at? Where you at, honey? She finna come up here and do some spoken words, so get y'all snaps together. Let's practice. Come on.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop.
That's your jam. Play that shit. Yeah. I want y'all to get up on y'all feet. Get up on y'all feet. Round of applause. Round of applause. Y'all give it up for Honey B.
I swear I'll be at peace if it wasn't for you, yeah. Only want you to be beside me.
But if you fuck me, then fuck you. And that's the way I like it.
That's the way I like it.
And that's the way I like it.
Ain't cooking a smile for none of these bitches.
That's the way I like it.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? My name is Sunny with an I, not a Y, because I'm a girl and not a guy. But tonight, when I'm flowing, it's Honey B. You hear me? All right. So I have a few new pieces for y'all, and I want to know if y'all fucking with it. We snapping, we not clapping, okay? Shout out to HMO in the building, okay? Big shout out to y'all. All right. So I have 4 pieces for y'all, and the first one, it's talking about not luck, alignment. So for y'all that don't know, y'all ever have a conversation or think about something, you go and talk to somebody, and then for a minute you like, damn, I was just thinking that, I was just feeling that. Or you with your homegirl or something, and for some reason y'all just seem to be on the same page saying the same thing, right? It's called alignment. Okay? All right, so let's get it going. My first piece is called Ain't No Luck. It's just alignment. I ain't tripping. I ain't lost. I've been here before. Deja vu with my touch, and they touch like my soul just took the tour. Ain't no maybe, no question, and no need to explore, cause we've been tied through the ethers lifetimes or more. Their voice, ooh-wee, that's a mantra humming in my bones, vibrating in my spirit like some ancestral tones. Like the drum in the distance calling me home. Like the wind whispering secrets only we've ever known. Ain't no force, no fake, no scripted design. This that met under Saturn and got blessed by the divine. Woke up, spoke it in my dreams, and then woke up to find a love cut from the cloth where the rare ones align. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They could stare, they could speculate, but they cannot decode. They speak in straight lines while we write in ancient Morse code. They could copy, they could mimic, they could study the signs. But this is a bond that ain't learned. It's a contract signed. So yeah, I feel them in the spaces where the words don't exist. This is not no accident. This was sealed with a kiss. Mwah, no bars. This was sealed with a kiss. Mwah, no bars. You hear me? So like I said, all right, we going on to the next one. And this is about me. This is me letting y'all know who I am. A lot of y'all don't know me, okay? Y'all know about honeybees. Y'all know about the queen bee, right? She stays in her hive and let the workers do the working. And she just stay there, she sit there, she look pretty. All right? That's me, honeybee. All right? Let's get it. I'm Honey B, the queen bee. Watch how I reign supreme, making sweet things from the earth. That's my natural theme. I craft magic. My honey drips like gold. I'm a gift from the bees, and in they hive, I'm bold. Swarming around, they can't resist my glow. Mesmerized by my flow, and they just need to know how I speak, how I stand, and every word I lay down, I'm honey, the queen, and I'm wearing my crown. Okay? I'm the essence of sweetness, and I got that natural charm. But test me, and I'll sting with the sharpest alarm. I mind my business, I work hard in my space, but cross me in the wrong way, and you gon' feel my grace. Honey's like sunshine, making you feel all warm, bringing out the best in you and keeping the calmest of your storms. But if you're inadequate and not about that life, my hive will throw you off. No drama, no strife.
Oh, rewind!
I'm the queen bee, watch how I ascend, with punchlines that'll flow in the rhythm I send. Like honey, I'm sweet, but won't tolerate mess. But don't try to test me, or you can get finessed. I bring joy, good vibes, and the energy is pure. But disrespect, nah, that's something I won't endure. So come correct, bring respect, and don't act no fool, cause honeybee's the queen, and I always rule. I'm honeybee, the queen bee. Step light when you speak to me, alright? Dripping gold from my tongue, and every word is a symphony. Sweet like wisdom, but sharper than knives. I built my throne from the struggle, now watch how I rise. I don't buzz with the fake. I don't dance with deceit. I'm laced in divinity and sugar spun with some heat. Okay? Manifested my kingdom and I don't beg, I demand. Every step is precision, every move is the plan. See, my honey is an elixir and I got them hooked on my taste. While I turn the bitter into better and I never let it go to waste. A worker, a leader, a force, a queen, while they mimicking my essence and they studying my sheen. Golden nectar dripping flow so mean. I'm the architect, the blueprint, and the reigning supreme. No worker bee mentality, I orchestrate swarms. Commanding my hive through the highs in the storm. I birth growth, wealth, and change. But remember, every drop of my essence leaves the world rearranged. A blessing, a lesson, and in the same deep breath, trying to test Queen Bee, boy, you better come correct. Okay. I don't whisper, I roar, and I let my energy sting. I'm transforming my hive while I'm spreading these wings. So bow down or rise up, but don't come for this throne, cause Queen Bee sits high and I stand on my own. I'm honeybee the queen bee, and I command the space. My crown is heavy, but I carry it with effortless grace. Golden like my essence, and I'm never needing approval. Every move is a statement, and I am the queen of this duel. I'm the nectar they crave, the sweetness they seek. They buzzing all around me, and I'm never too weak. I'm resilient in my hustle. I'm fierce in my vision. Every bar, declaration, and every line is precision. My hive, HMO, shout out to y'all. That's my family. My empire, that's divine. We built it from the roots, now watch it rise as we shine. Ain't no room for weak, only the bold and the real. I keep my circle tight, but love and loyalty is sealed. Honey ain't a taste, it's a vibe. Turning every challenge into a chance to elevate. I don't play by the rules, I rewrite every page, dancing with fire while they stuck in a cage. I'm the spark, the flame, and the force in the storm. I'm turning all my pain into power while I redefine the norm. The queen of this game, and I'm just watching it all grow. They're watching and they waiting, they can't keep up, and I'm sipping on success while my cup stays full up. I speak into life, I make manifesting true, and when I rise, best believe the whole world moves. So again, I'm gonna tell you one more time, I'm honeybee, unstoppable, unshakable, unmovable, unbreakable. So if you're coming for the queen bee, remember, every move I make is undeniably unmistakable. Cause when I'm on the throne, I don't settle for less. Remember that. This is Crash Course. Everybody done crashed out once.
Or twice.
Or twice, you hear me? All right. You ever have to warn somebody don't play with you? Listen, I've been real, y'all. And I've been keeping it cute. But they reaching like they starving trying to sip on my juice. That's a bad watch your mouth. Speak like me, because every word hits smooth like a shot. No chaser, clean. Took the long way, but do not play with me. Soft hands, hard lesson, because love is not free. I give grace, I gave space and I gave my warnings in 3, but you crossing that line right there, that's where you crashing out with me. Love a girl, but don't get it confused. I flip quick like the plot twisters move. One hand on his pocket, one hand on his chest. Yeah, he love how I talk, but he fear what's next. I'm a tease, I'm a taste. I'm a test, and I'm one you don't cheat. Keeping it solid, trill, or you could get left in defeat. I don't trip, I don't beg. Just sit back and see, cause what's meant for a queen is always gonna bow down at her feet. Pressure, I'm bringing it. Smooth with the heat. They want war, I want peace, but I don't do retreat. I done played nice, I done let things slide, but don't ever mistake me for no motherfucking joyride. Okay. Sip slow, breathe deep, take notes if you need, cause there is nobody, and I mean nobody, quite like Honey B. Thank you.
Told her bend it over, pussy fat.
Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up for Honey B.
Told her bend it over. Told her bend it over, pussy fat, pussy real. Main bitch say that pussy good, pussy born. Told her bend it over, pussy
Let's go.
Told her bend it over, pussy fat, pussy porn. Main bitch say that pussy good, pussy born.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, rock with me.
Told her I'm fucking uniform.
3, 1, hey. What's up, my G? You alright? Let's go. This is the Conscious Festival. Everybody, man, you gotta be in your P's and Q's. Yeah. We gonna keep this thing rolling before we get to our party in the mission, cause I'm ready to party. I don't know about y'all.
Real wrong murder,
Hey. Alright, DJ.
Niggas ain't no buddies.
Alright, DJ. One time though, y'all give it up for my DJ Bercy Black though. DJ Bercy Black. Hold on, I need that to be a little bit louder because he is like the most important person in the building besides the man who opened up the door. You feel what I'm saying? Besides this man, if this man didn't come, I don't even know what would happen. You feel me? For real. Nah, but let's get our next artist to the stage. Let me make sure I get her name right. Y'all still with me? Let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. I ain't like that. If you with me, let me hear you say yeah. You know, they make you put a code in your shit for everything. Miss Sheila Nicole, where you at? Yeah, let's get it in. She doing spoken word today. Let's stand up. Let's give a round of applause. Let's stand up. Y'all give it up for Miss Sheila Nicole.
I'm gonna do spoken word right now. Appreciate you. You blacker than midnight. You the blackest person I ever seen. I mean, shit, you blue black, black. You know what? No. Let me back up. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. You actually kind of cute for a dark. Girl. Hey, watch your mouth. If God himself came down here and told her to paint a masterpiece, her canvas would be a plethora of criticisms constructed by decomposed beauty magazines society used for cakewalks. Her medium would be the spawn of it all. A catalyst to her own catastrophe, a true, don't judge her, that's the only way she knows how to be. Some see her as a monstrosity, others call her marvelous. She optimizes the unforgiving optics and builds opulence. She can write pages upon pages about how her own flesh and blood gawks at her own presence, while others that know better know not to question their own equivalence. Who is she? Who is this individual that defies to create all social constructs? My name is Melanin. A name A name that you are now known to be associated with hashtags that was once used as a tool to divide 3/4 a person versus a whole one. A name that you now find out about in the information age when Google decided to ever so graciously gallivant across your screens. Yes, it's me again. And yes, I got something to say. Can I share it with y'all tonight? Yeah. I said, can I share it with y'all tonight? Yes. Let me ask you something first. What masterpiece do you birth in the midst of chaos? What story do you continue to write after they've attempted to smear your coloring? What light continues to pour out of you despite the darkness they labeled you to be? For those of you all that don't know, I'm a gift. I'm a God's child, meaning don't play with me. God don't play about me, so watch what you say. I'm heaven sent, baby. I'm home. As a matter of fact, I'm the first home run that the audience didn't know to clap for. I'm the intuition that gives the ultimate investigator the inkling that A ever so itched for. They jeer about the colors that I give birth from my Crayola box, but self-hatred is the ultimate juxtaposition. A king they place on your screen, but a queen is who they ask about. Luxurious, turning L into lessons, the marvelous matriarch of this shit, the union in your matrimony, and a motherfucking masterpiece. And yes, I'm vulgar, a nuisance even, don't care if I'm ostracized. Yes, I pissed on their political agendas. I don't need you to tell me that I'm a queen. Don't need reassurance in my purpose. Yes, I'm bitter, and guess what? I gave you the salt of the earth, the seasoning that you ever so desperately seeked. I give you the rest of my alphabet, the rest of my language. But even in today's scholars make it a point to not understand me and demonize my curriculum. And I assure you, they won't teach you my value. They won't even teach you about your self-worth and the textbooks that you graduated with. Thank you. My name is Miss Sheila Nicole. Where are my queens here tonight? Where are my kings here tonight? I only plan to do one poem, but do y'all want me to do another one? Let me see how y'all feel about this one. Her words were bolts of lightning, outlined in silk, soft enough to smooth out any rough edges patriarchal societies had painted before her time. Her strides were strokes of the smoothest paintbrushes. Each stripe represented a colorful marker she left on this world's blank canvas, yet no one seems to understand the essence of her masterpiece. Her eyes were pools of fire, intense and could burn through any weaknesses, yet too captivating to look away. What is a queen? What makes a queen? Is a queen defined by the number of likes and comments she gets on social media? Or maybe it's the way she can lay her edges with one brush. Maybe it's the way she can paint her eyebrows symmetrically on her face. Or maybe it's the way her smile lights up the room without one single touch. Do you stop and dare ask her creator why? Notice how they round her ambitions of breaking glass ceilings, limiting her dreams at the sky. Rain, Regina, Malkia, many names just to speak of few. Notice how society never credits her enough for her intellectual irrigation, for the younger generations, for the hot cup of wisdom she ever so graciously brewed. What is a queen? Come on. What makes a queen? It's her aura, everlasting, like the smell of pine sol on an early Sunday morning. Does her resilience intrigue you, like hot topics discussed over sweet tea on a Tuesday afternoon? Notice how she magically stays in harmony though the world throws everything at her to go completely out of tune. What is a queen? What makes a queen? Sometimes I feel like giving society its space like papers do with hanging indentions. If one jewel falls off the queen's head, people are quick to forget a queen's natural exhibition. Society's selective intention, causing the queen to forget the power of her position. And then the world forgets the poison they fed her, pretending as if that was never their true intention. Well, what happens when a queen doesn't know that she is one? Society, unfortunately, isn't the only thing that spews out poisonous rhetoric. Sometimes when a queen doesn't know that she is one, seeing another queen shine can lead to pure hate, causing more and more self-negligence. Celebrating another queen's shine doesn't take away from your own relevance. Being a queen ain't easy. Don't get confused with all the jewels of the crown and all the other cliches that address a queen's elegance. To be a queen requires a certain level of prevalence. To be a queen means that you will oftentimes deal with people who will oftentimes question your intelligence. Hell, doing the work of a queen requires a certain level of diligence than being at peace, knowing that you may never, ever get the credit you deserve, though there are countless amounts of evidence. So, what is a queen? What makes a queen? Questions many seek after. So the next time you see one, don't stop, don't run, don't second guess yourselves. Ask her. Thank you. Yeah! My name is Miss Sheila Nicole. Shout out to all the artists. Shout out to Miss Airy. Thank you so much. God bless y'all. Thank you.
That was a great job. Y'all give it up for Sheila Nicole! Nah, for real.
Let it cook, let it cook.
Hold up, DJ.
Never gave no food.
Hold up. I want to, before we get into the show though, for real, for one, I want to say thank y'all again for pulling up. To all the special guests, Gina Syke, you in the building? Gina, you in the building?
I appreciate that.
No? All right. Miss Precia in the building? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, thank you for coming.
It's pressure.
Pressure. I'm sorry, I can't read sometime at night. Pressure. I ain't gonna forget that though. Never, ever, ever. Y'all give it up one more time for Pressure. Thank you for coming.
Big pressure. Okay.
Nah, for real. Give it up for MTS Network, man. Thank y'all so much. Y'all give it up. Nah, for real, man. And my DJ Borsey Black, man. Borsey Black, man. You know somebody? Y'all give it up. Nah, for real. I got a couple of more shout outs, but I'm gonna shout them out later. We're gonna play a song, then we're gonna get to our next artist.
Yo, what's up? This your girl Sanada Goddess, and we out here at the Conscious Music Fest out here at RC Lounge in Irving. Yo, so much dope talent in the building right now. I have no idea what we're gonna see tonight, but I am totally ready for it. This is the Vibe Out Show of your media girls. We out this thing for now, but we'll be back. Yo, what's up? It's Sanada Goddess with the Vibe Out Show. We out here with my girl Angie B. We done call her in Irving at RC's Lounge for the Conscious Music Fest. So tell me, mama, how you feeling tonight about this concert? I feel great. Hey, shout out to HMOPM. Y'all got it right. Shout out to my girl Erin. She's doing her thing with these concert festivals. I love it. Yes. So are there any events or anything going on that people need to be aware of right now? Okay, well, y'all know the Triple D concert. It's a 10-part, and it's a 10-part series, so y'all better get in where y'all fit in. We got the mixes for the babies and y'all entrepreneurs coming up. I've been drinking a little bit, so I can't think of everything. So be on the lookout. And Flawless Diamonds in the building. Yeah, Flawless Diamonds, let's go! 100 Kids Entertainment all day. Shout out to my boy Chris Thompson. Out here doing his thing. Trying to do nothing but build up the community. And then tell me, what do you have coming up? Any projects you want people to know about personally? Well, y'all know before Angie B was Angie P, she was Come With Me Playhouse. So she be on that freaky stuff a little bit. So, look for me, because I'm coming back. She coming back with a business. Yes. So tell everybody how to follow you on social media. My Facebook is Angie B. My Instagram is PrettyAssAngie_. TikTok is Angie B Me_. _. And then my business line is 214-664-8110. Call me. Let's make some money. Let's make some moves, y'all. We got Angie's here in the building. The Vibe Out Show. And we
Making up back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big old come to frying shit. Let her cook. All these talks, I'm trying shit. Let me cook. Big low come through, shut shit down. I'm bringing hoes out. Run up on this shit you want, I'm swinging balls out. If them hoes ain't bad as gold, then put them hoes out. Got my ankles on your nigga's shoulder, them toes out. Let's get ass and got a little belt. Now these hoes look mad. Okay, head and got a little belt. I don't even think that math. Bitch talking like she gay. She don't really want no amp. These hoes come walk from Maryland, need your bitch. She say, bitch, I ain't gon' cry no hun. I ain't gon' cry no rape bitch. I got my own case. You gon' make me wait it. My nigga ever cheat on me, I bet we break it. Bitch, your nigga steal my nigga.
RC Lounge open every Thursday and Saturday.
Okay, no. Then I'm with them hoes. We ain't never making no fuck. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come to frying shit. Let her cook. Too much cake out there, bitch. Let her cook.
Situation of Saturday. Live ass Thursday. Right here live RC Lounge. Pull up. The bar is open. Bar is open. Go get your drink. If y'all fucked up in this bitch and feeling good, say yeah. I know it's Sunday, everybody ain't too fucked up. Shout out to Flawless Diamonds. Y'all in the building? What Flawless Diamonds at? Where y'all at?
We right here. I'm not a Flawless Diamond, but I was
Okay. Okay, where they at?
I don't know, but we outside.
She stepped outside? Okay. I just want to get my shots out though.
Flawless Diamond, Angie B, that's my nigga.
That's your nigga? Go get your nigga then. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out Flawless Diamonds, man. Angie B, you feel me? And Vicky. Appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Special. Yeah, where she at? Hey, Angie B, Flawless Diamond. Thank you so much for pulling up and everything contribution to this festival. You know what I'm saying? On behalf of Miss Erie and Ricky the Rapper, man, thank you so much. You feel me? Yeah. Now I want to make sure y'all still with me because we finna get to the performance. Now I really need y'all energy now. Is y'all with me? Let me hear you say yeah. Can I get y'all to stand up one more time? Pressure. I see you looking. Looking ass. I see you. Can I get y'all over here? Y'all good? Y'all good? Can I get y'all to stand up real quick like church? Hey, it is Sunday. I need everybody up on their seat. You know what I'm talking about? This is the Conscious Festival. Thank you to Miss Erie. Thank you so much for putting on this event. But first, coming to the stage, our first artist that's finna rock the stage. Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up.
I don't think y'all give a shit.
Hold up. I don't think they ready yet. Yeah, is they ready? I don't think they ready yet, for real. I don't think they ready yet. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all give it up for Christine Whitaker. Come on, let's get it, goddammit.
The best. Safe to say I'm the biggest and the largest. No, for real. I'm pregnant, so I'm not bad built normally. I'm thick than a bitch. But here you go. This Christine Whitaker Entertainment, designed by the one and only Bismarck brand. I'm finna do it for y'all. Like, I'm out of breath. I'm so excited because I'm so lit right now. This is my very first song that I wrote, and I had creative, directive, all that shit, inspiration, control over. This is my shit. I wrote this shit. And it's the anthem, you know what I'm saying? For all the bitches that's tired of your shit, male or female, we tired of that shit. We not finna keep putting up with this shit. So when karma come back around and things fall into alignment and that justice hit you in your face, remember you did this. Okay? Just period.
Magic, where you going?
Man, don't be asking me all the questions. You did this. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, boy. You did it. You did it. You did it. Deal with it. It's all part of the game until the rabbit got the gun. Now you crying on the floor while I go out and have my fun. Boy, you did it. You did it. Deal with it. Deal with it, boy. You did it. You did it. Deal with it. Deal with it. See, the problem is you play your queen like she a rook. Take her space, take advantage, disrespect her. How that look? She hold it down, she lift you up, and she read you like a book. But you play her for a fool like she's somehow misunderstood. You know she got it right though. She know you out at night though. Say you out here grinding, but you sipping for some weak hoe. Phone on D&D while you at the B&B. Balls deep in the mindless trick who don't care about your dream. She feel good for the moment, yeah, but what about tomorrow? How about when your pocket's light? Can you call that hoe and borrow? How about when the shit go left? Can she save you from that sorrow? Will she hesitate or will she pick that blink up in your honor? Whole package at home, you out here chasing dust. You clutching on your chest when she going levels up. Cause she's tired of your shit and she know you not legit. Tried to play her for a fool and now you losing. Ain't that rich? Boy, you did. Hold on, cause it's real life, you know what I'm saying? I didn't just, hey, this ain't no game, but where does the fucking song go? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a whole nother verse and we got some shit to do, so. You did it. 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 Deal with it. Deal with it. It's all part of the game until the rabbit got the gun. Now you crying. Well, come on, no, for real. I'm tired and I'm fat and I'm pregnant. Come on, bro.
Everybody give it up for Christine with a motherfucking
Freestyle Queen of the 903, I guess I'll take this time to tell y'all I am the director of Independent Artists for Nostalgic Radio. So, if you want your dreams to come true, you want free rotation of your music, you want free exposure on my platform, you can have it. You can have it. Nostalgic Radio. Crown Goddess in this bitch. Crown Goddess in this bitch. Listen. So what happened though, for real? Yeah, but what about tomorrow? How about when your pocket's light? Can you call that hoe and borrow? How about when the shit go left? Can she save you from that sorrow? Will she hesitate or will she pick that blink up in your honor? Whole package at home, you out here chasing dust. You clutching on your chest when she going levels up. Cause she's tired of your shit and she know you not legit. Tried to play her for a fool and now you losing. Ain't that rich? You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it, boy. You did it. You did it.
Fellas, they be talking that shit.
Deal with it. It's all part of the game.
They done brought me out being more brand new, man.
Now you crying on the floor while I go out and have my fun.
Yeah.
Boy, you did it. You did it. Deal with it. Deal with it. Boy, you did it.
Let's go.
You did it. Deal with it. Deal with it.
I ain't did shit, I'm out here having it. Yo ass out here on that rap shit. Why I keep proving that I'm out here stacking shit? What you don't like, this money I'm getting through the city, dipping, play out the play, flip out the flip. I don't even see why you trip. I ain't got time no more. I'm in working the hustle shit. You should know how I go business first. What the fuck I'm on and I come home when I'm finished. Like you thinking about some bitch, I'm out here thinking about some digits. Low key some work counting the cut, sitting up around for us to get out. So if I decide to bounce, what you gon' do? You need to get with it. Cause I ain't the nigga that's gonna deal with it. Bitch, I'm out here on a mission. Bitch, you trip.
You did it. You did it. Deal with it. Deal with it, boy. You did it. You did. You did. You did. Deal with it. Deal with it. Y'all better eat that, Kobe. Let me cook though.
Hey, it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga.
And they damn sure ain't got me.
These niggas love free. How the fuck is that your man? If he right here with me, turned up with my niggas, turned up with my bitches, turned up in my shoulder.
Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up one more time for Christine with a head. Appreciate that, man. You gotta keep going, even though shit don't always go right. You know, player fucker. What up, my ladies? Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Backwood full of top and a bankroll full of beans. All that
Crown Goddesses? Hey, shout out to the Crown Goddesses in the building. You better make some noise. I just said that night. Shout out to the Crown Goddesses in the building. Yeah. One time. Hey.
He gon' drop that net. He love the way I sit.
All right.
Make nails bitches press. So high, damn it red. I keep pussy fresh. Keep the shirt on wet. Who want smoke? Say what? Oh, get that off your chest. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Turned up in my shows. Yeah.
I see y'all in the back. That's what I like. Turn up. Yeah. Hey.
$1,000,001 haters.
I need that same energy. Y'all still smiling? Y'all good? Already? Y'all still?
And no nigga ain't got me.
Y'all eating. I give y'all a break. But y'all too good. I need y'all smiling. We're gonna get ready to start this next performance. All right, DJ. Is y'all with me? Let me hear you say yeah. Is y'all with me? Let me hear you say yeah. I seen everybody say that shit. That's love. That's participation, my nigga. That's participation. Coming to the stage next, y'all give it up with KP Style.
How y'all doing tonight? I say, how y'all doing tonight? Hey, we trying to turn up tonight. Hey, I go by the name KP Style. I'm gonna do a couple songs off my tape. It's coming up called Versatile. And yeah, we finna get lit. Go on here to DJ. Best for you.
I want the best for you. I won't be next to you. Give me time. I want the best for you. Won't give my heart to you. Want to feel close to you. Give me time. I'll get a word to you. Like how you whine that body. You can be the life for the party. You make me feel so naughty all the time. You on my mind every second. I like when I see you naked. You are mine. You gon' be mine forever. I ain't just talking, my baby. Want you to have the best of me, baby. And how we vibe so amazing. Wanna take you all type of places. We can travel the world. Just let me get it together. I just wanna make you feel special, cause you deserve it. I want the best for you. I won't be next to you. Give me time. I want the best for you. Won't give my heart to you. Want to feel close to you. Give me time. I'm getting a word to you. Like how you whine that body. You can be the life for the party. You make me feel so naughty all the time. You on my mind every second. I like when I see you naked. You are mine. You gon' be mine forever. Want you to see me for me, love me for me, and I'ma do the same, my baby. I'ma show you right, love you all night. Take my time, make you feel so fine. I want the best for you. I won't be next to you. Give me time. I want the best for you. Won't give my heart to you. Want to feel close to you. Give me time. I'm getting a word to you. Like how you whine that body. You can be the life for the party. You make me feel so naughty all the time. You on my mind every second. I like when I see you naked. You are mine. You gon' be mine forever.
Alright, this one called I Ain't Gonna Play. let me check. Do I got time to break my neck? Only fuck with me cause I got a check in my heartbeat. Show me respect, let me dissect. I'ma go in, I ain't holding back.
Let you hear these thoughts,
but I won't reflect.
but I won't regret.
Anything I said come before your head.
Play with someone
Else tell me be humble, tell it to yourself.
Tell all my haters that I'm
with somewhere.
If I start to cry,
Then I'm raising hell, keep it to myself.
that's how you ain't me. It's
The
the
fuckery.
Spend all of
Your money mean nothing to me.
I'm trying to
Say more of it honestly. You need to stop playing with me honestly. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon'. Cause you know I ain't gon'. How many times I gotta say to you? I've been trying to keep my cool. I've been trying to keep it cute. Cause you know I ain't gon'. Cause you know I ain't gon'. Give me space, think for a second. This is really safe. Time an hourglass that I cannot waste. You gon' have me in here about to catch a case. Just telling my mind I need privacy. Yeah, letting you know this is modesty. Controlling my anger, the hardest thing. You need to stop playing with me honestly. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon'. Cause you know I ain't gon'. That's a fact. You know I put your ass on blast, say it behind my back.
scared to say it to my face.
Cause you know I get up on your ass, goddamn.
I need a rubber band.
Put the money in my hand, I don't even
hear what you even saying.
I don't even wanna know what you're saying, goddamn.
I'm loving it. My happiness, nothing
above it.
Not even this bitch
And I'm fucking. She like to just bust and just luscious shit.
She talking too
much,
much.
ain't enough of it. You really a problem, you bugging, bitch.
You just like to
Lie for the fuck of it. You better stop treating me like nothing, bitch. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon' play with you. Cause you know I ain't gon'. Cause you know I ain't gon'. With a celebration. Put your ones in the air right quick. We're gonna end it off with a celebration on mine. Sound so amazing. It's KB style. It's a celebration for all the hard work and dedication. Can't believe I'm sitting at the top and I'm seeing all the fruits of my labor. On the elevation. And thanking God I had patience. Mama, look at your baby. I told you I'd be the greatest. I told you I wasn't faking. This is my dream, so I'm gonna take it. No limitations, my mind impeccable. Feel like I always wanna be the best to do a look. I see a different focus. I see the meals approaching. I see my dreams unfolding. Turn into reality, my eyes wide open. Toast to never falling. Toast to keep on balling. Can't believe I see my brothers in the coffin, but the world ain't stopping so quick, ain't an option. I done came too far. I gotta finish my start, I gotta reach for the stars. And it ain't too hard. Just stay on your grind and put faith in God. Thank y'all. It's KB Style. Follow me on all social, KB Style 98. Thank you.
They say life is a gift.
Come on, goddess. Come on, motherfucking goddess. Look at it. Look at it. If it ain't a goddess, I don't know what it is. Yo, what's up? This your girl, Selena Goddess with the Vibe Out Show. We here with my queen, my goddess. secret weapon for y'all. You know, my little brother, you will see. Well, tell everybody how to find you on social media because they need to know where to find the goddess at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can really just Google Goddess B. Everything will pop up. Just Google me, Goddess B. She said, Google me, baby. Google me, baby. Hey. So how are you feeling about tonight? Honestly, y'all, I'm really tired. That's why I brought my secret weapon. I'm waiting on him to come. He gonna give me that energy, you know, and that's what that is. You know? Do you have any other upcoming events that everybody needs to know about so they can pop the fuck out? You hear me? I do. I got Rock the Crowd on the 19th at the Abbey Lounge. That's right. And I got Tum Tum on the 25th. So shout out to Chris Thompson. Come on now. So, Goddess B, what's next for you? What is next for Goddess B? What can we expect? So I'm trying to get in these what you call, shelters. I'm trying to get in the shelters, talk to the women with anxiety, PTSD, battle women, because I have a message, you know, I'm not just simple out. I'm here to help people. I got a story to tell, so. I love that. I freaking love that. Y'all heard it here first on the Vibe Out Show, the Goddess B, and we out.
Freedom is a privilege. If you abuse any of them, your journey can be.
Y'all give it up one time.
Young nigga.
For KP Style. Clap. Y'all give it up for KP Style. Nah, for real. Shout out to MTS. I see y'all in the building. Yeah. If y'all feeling this shit, rock with me. Hey, let's go. Hey, yeah. One time. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, for pulling up tonight. We're finna get ready to get into our next artist. Let's go. Let's go. This is the Conscious Fest. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. There's some lovely faces. Shout out DJ Lady J-Rock in the building. D Wild Out Radio. The OG. The pioneer. You know you in the building, everything is right. Appreciate the love. If you're an artist, you need to check in with her for real. We got an OG in the game, man. This guy been rocking all over DFW, man. Matter of fact, that's the name of his shit, DFW Music, man. Y'all give it up one time for Blue. Let's get it.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Shout out to Miss Erie. I greatly appreciate the opportunity. Shout out to Radio Ricky, Mr. Do It for Rick. Yeah, you know what time it is. DJ Black Mercy, I appreciate you again, my nigga. Let's go ahead and spin this shit. It's the Conscious Music Festival, you know what I'm saying? So, it's time to call out all these lame ass niggas that we out here talking about, right? Cause this shit is outdated.
Look, niggas out here talking about what they about to do. I know you since 02. You ain't ever made a move steady. Claiming shit when I ain't in the room. Yeah, I heard your ass was talking. Bitch won't say it in the booth. Bitch won't say it in the street. Bitch won't speak without security. I'm sick of your shit. See you gone, there ain't no curing me. It must be contagious. Cause everyone that I know that been cross paths with you say the same shit, bro. What the fuck your ass off? You tried RCX till I seen what it was. Boy, you thinking that I'm fresh. Sat down for a while, not in prison, but it didn't came back a few later like I wouldn't catch you slipping with your new little crew. And I let you meet slice. Fuck around and find out I wouldn't blow up about your life. I'm an OG sipping Tito's and so we quit talking about me, bro. Be my nigga, you don't know, nah. Look, niggas been way out of line. Fuck a peace treaty, now you niggas out of time. This is the end for you niggas, nigga, bottom line. You need your bed, motherfucker, now you gotta lie. Real one stand up. Bitch niggas better recognize. It's bad enough I hear record. You niggas lucky this ain't televised. Pussy motherfucker, I'm watching how you move. I'm seeing you seeing me, so you know what I'ma do. I got your bitch boy planes and your kids taking trips. You don't even have a car, I wonder why they call you bitch. I know that you's a little bitch, it's starting to make sense. I took everything you had and they leave you with shit. That's what your bitch ass get for claiming to be the shit. When we all know that what you be living now. Real with a scoop good, had her ass down. You claiming to be a king, but you's a motherfucking clown. Yeah, I'm the one on the throne while you scrapping for crumbs. Of course you were the gentleman. My nigga, you's a motherfucking bum. Look, niggas been way out of line. Fuck the peace treaty, now you niggas out of time. This ain't the end for you niggas, nigga, bottom line. You bitch a bad motherfucker, now you gotta lie. Real one stand up. Bitch niggas better recognize. It's bad enough I hear record. You niggas lucky this ain't televised.
They call me Blue, BLU and the number 3. All music platforms is where you can find me. Now once again, this is the Conscious Music Festival, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell my story real
One
quick.
thing that cut me deep is when you question my integrity, you know what I'm
Cause a lot of
saying?
niggas be doing that nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
On my motherfucking shoulders.
But a nigga like me,
A nigga been there, a nigga done that. Missed everything you motherfucking ain't, you feel me?
my album No Love Lost is dropping February 2026. Let's go.
I used to travel to the back of the school. I was outside, yeah, I was a fool. I was gonna get it in by any means. And carried the line, never followed the rules. Once I hopped up the push, only thing I know that I had to go. Make it do what it do if I wanted the bad. It's still I had to win, but that's on my soul. When it comes to this hustle, that's all I know. That forever I'm on go, that's on my soul.
A couple of these artists in the building can feel me, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit out the dirt, right?
Fuck all the hoes that trying to clown me. All of the niggas that trying to down me. Fuck boys, can't touch me now. I'm on the throne here with my crown, and that's on me, baby. I rep the 3s, all sides, the triple D, the D-O-double-L-H-E-B, baby. The definition of fucked off, I overcame all possibilities. Went from the ball field to the sand, to composing these ghetto symphonies. For the street niggas and the grown men, I lived on both sides of the tracks. Only difference is the dress code. At the end of the day, we all black, and the man just back in the day. Pep rallies and team clubs. I was the reason that they was to play. I was like, move bitch, get out my way. The prettiest woman from all of the town was ready to lay it down. I was the big man on campus way before they gave me the crown. See, you niggas just maybe don't even know me. Probably found me on her story. Wanted to hate cause she adored me. But fell in love when she heard the story. I was a kid with a kid that had me get my chips. Made something out of fucking nothing. I was a risk taking. Look, I used to travel to the back of the school. I was outside, yeah, I was a fool. I was gonna get it in by any means. And came up the line, never followed the rules. Once I hopped in the push, only thing I knew that I had to go, make it do what it do. If I wanted the bag, I couldn't lose. I had to win it. But that's on my soul. When it comes to this hustle, that's all I know. And forever I'm on go. That's on my soul.
And y'all know that shit. All you gotta do is follow the 3, baby.
Once I got on my hustle, there wasn't no stopping me. Stayed on the climb till there wasn't no topping me. The niggas trapping, I get my shit poppin'. Just stay with the van and the man, a monopoly. Full-time plug and a full-time dad. Niggas ain't know which bag I had. With a good trip, I had boy blue. Either way, nigga, on your ass. The bitch, she never cheated, she never been swagged. The one she gets, the bitch she ever had. Don't kiss and tell, I ain't got her brag. There is a reason that they all come back. I make it happen like my brother Slice. No one can stop me, but I'm larger than life. I make it happen like my brother Slice. No one can stop me, that's on my soul. 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 That's on my soul.
Yeah.
I used to travel to the back of the school. I was outside, yeah, I was a fool. I don't get it in by any means. They came with the line, never followed the rules. When I hopped up the push, only thing I know I had to go, make it do what it do. If I wanted the bag, I couldn't lose. I had to win. That's on my soul.
They call me Blue, y'all. Represent both sides of 35. E and Dub, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's Sunday, I know niggas gotta go to work. But everybody in the building seem to be on the same type of shit I'm on, you know what I'm saying? So if you got a blunt, fire that bitch up. Yeah. See, the combination of this vibe right here requires a few things, okay? It's this, it's that, and it's y'all. Love. This song is called Your Energy, coming on the upcoming album No Love Lost. Y'all just vibe with me real quick. By the end of this, y'all might be singing along with me. Yeah.
These days I'm running the killer, I'm running out empty and I'm at a fumes. Every day when I open my eyes, I wanna die but instead I hit snooze. I can barely get myself up and don't give a fuck what I put up. It's hard to snap back, can't get right when I feel like so much is wrong. I really don't wanna go back, but I know what I need to not be alone. It's crazy how much things have changed. What happened to my player ways? It didn't matter which one I called, I was killing it back in the day. And there's only one that I wanna call, but she don't answer at all. Because how I did her wrong, that she was the same song that most these fucking women singing all day long. I'm admitting my mistakes, girl, without you I've been so stressed. When you get this far through, I just had to send this text. Cause I need good weed, good drink and company. You see what I'm talking about? A fat blunt, a few shots and just you and me. And I'll wait, but I can't wait until you're kissing me. Love, ASAP, baby, when you're free, I need your energy. Baby, I need your I've been lost in hope without you. Most of the time I'm just here on the couch, slipping deeper into depression. I promise I learned my lesson. I quit leaving you neglected and make sure you feel protected. Matter of fact, it's smooth. We'll spend every day ass naked. If I gotta make a plan, shotgun is your position. Bring your heart back to me is what I'm praying at you. I rolled up the finest trees, even made something to eat. Here's a toast to your arrival in that gorgeous ass smile. If you do come back around, I'm sure it's worth your while. Celebrate you every day in every possible way. Make sure that you understand I'll forever regret the day that I let you walk away. But until then, I'll go with good weed, good drink and company. Yeah, I did that or what? A fat blunt, a few shots and just you and me. It's okay, I'll wait, but I can't wait till you listen to me. Baby, ASAP, when you're free, I need your energy. One more time, can I hear it? Baby, I need your energy. Good drink and company. Yeah, they call me Blue, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed my little 10 minutes of fame. Miss Erie, I appreciate you. Before I get the fuck up out of here, like I said, I got an album that's coming. Y'all stay tuned. They call me Blue. Spell that shit with a 3. And I promise you don't find yourself on the right team. DFW Music. That means I represent all of us, alright? Yeah. Let's go. Face facts. It's time. No more interrogations. Now, it's time to address the nation. Shout out to my favorite nigga in the building, Choir B. Y'all stay tuned for him, but until position since the day I was initiated. At that moment the game felt me penetrated. And then right then the ghost labeled me the greatest. So astonished cause nobody thought I would ever make it. But when I wake up every morning to a plate of a lot of money, scrambled eggs and bacon. My squad going harder than y'all. We stay off in the unit but we keep releasing bombs. Dallas Fort Worth is my motherfucking turf. But I will ride for that shit until they put me in the dirt. And when they put me in the dirt, they gon' need more than some shirts or a parade for your nigga. Play my shit till it hurts. Could you do that for a minute, son? And never forgive me. Keep requesting my shit to the DJ, so gotta spin me when you let my record play. If you're ever feeling empty, or throw on one of my jams when your bitches feeling cow. I know. It's time to face facts. Swear to God about that. Cow. Once again, I did this shit for 35E, 35 dub, and everything in between. Yeah. And I'ma do this shit forever. I'ma go hard till they nickname me Stone, till I'm at the crossroads, until I'm bigger than bone. Till 16, press of the pen, Mr. Undefeated, Mr. I do is win. Been known I was the greatest since your boy was like in school. 7 years later, I'm still going in. They can't stop me, no copy, the flow of the swag. They been stop about it all I can do is laugh and counting the checks, keep collecting the bag, keep my squad off, and keep my bitch off. Say my shit won't, when I draw my my first shit. Thought I was just a hammer, but I'm truly too legit. Broke a nigga down, cut a shit my crown. But somehow I stayed afloat while you other niggas drown. I'll be right here, you know you don't want me around. The face facts, my nigga forever. I hold it down, blue. Top. My nigga, what it do? Now, once again, without the good weed, good drink and company, this shit wouldn't be what it is. Shout out to everybody in this motherfucker. You should never test me. Or you were in the breast egg, in the wall of the cemetery. Beware the dog, nigga, I'm very scary. Kitty game, December, I'm back to January. Nigga, just face facts. Swear to God, I'm high. God, this shit a rap. Shout out to all the artists that have touched the stage and will touch the stage. Without y'all, there's no us. DFW Music. They call me Blue. Wow.
Y'all give it that one more time for Blue. Man, that boy put on a show, man. Know what I'm talking about? I like that. I like that. Professional. Yeah, get your stuff, man. Get your stuff. Get your stuff. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good. I told you that boy good. Yeah, man. So they got $15 nachos over there. It's unlimited. So that means y'all can pay $15 and eat one more time and one more time. And till all the chips gone, you know how that shit go. Cause somebody coming back for extra chips. So and the bar open too. So don't forget that. Y'all still with me? Let me hear you say yeah. Thank you to each performer who has already performed, that's sitting down watching the other performers. That's big. I ain't gonna never forget that. Shout out to everybody who come to real with their people. I ain't gonna never forget that. Shout out to y'all over there who programming this, getting this thing together. It's going down. We finna get ready for our next performer. Y'all ready? Let's give it up for X Marks the Spot. Hey, hold up. I got the wrong list again. Y'all just relax. I got y'all on the A list. So real players fuck. No.
It's a rubber band up out there too, huh?
She already gave us some spoken word, so we already know that. So how long you been like, you finna sing for us? Or you finna rap? What you finna do? You finna rap? How long you been rapping?
Ooh, I've been rapping on and off since 2017.
What gives you the passion? What makes you do it? What is it?
Everybody that knows me, I'm the quiet child at the back of the class that doesn't say anything. I'm the wallflower. So when I get up and speak, when God puts something in you, you need to share it out, regardless of who you are. So that's what inspires me.
Y'all give it up for Sheila Nicole!
And she go home.
How y'all feeling tonight? Yeah. Y'all ready? Shout out to every artist that came on this stage. Shout out to Miss Erie, man. Shout out to everybody here. Give yourself a round of applause, man. Y'all ready?
Monday push your edges back. Tuesday watch them go with back. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday know they come and shit. Got to keep it real. Come this time morning, I be closing out the deal.
Everybody got 24 hours. Everybody want money and the power. Everybody want dollars, get the power. I think that is the color. Girl, I introduce you to me. And I see your well-lead bitches putting working down the pushing. How you broken and pretending, calling shots without no function. Situation, boy, you camping. Situation, boy, you slurping. Elevating while they your life to be checking, never testing deception. Crazy, how can you own? You so very the blessing. You can't do anything, dedication, determination. Young girl from the cliff, never be complacent. Doing just for my mama, daddy, nieces, and family. Doing just for my haters, saying never to stand. Just for you, I do it. I give it all in the truth. They testing, I gotta prove it. They sleeping, I gotta move it. Growing to my defiance, learning how not to fight it. Learning to trust my inner voice, speaking instead of hiding. Got it down to a science, losing power in silence. Just for you, I power the pumping pressure and silence. Got it down to a science, losing power in silence. Just for you, I power the pumping pressure and diamonds in silence.
When you I do it, and I'ma shout it out. Young black, we with the call, I'm down dancing out. Thinking I got touch with this journey, and get your hands up. Wanna see your hands up.
Just for you, I do it, I'm beating it, I'ma shout it out.
Young black, we with the call, I'm down dancing out. Thinking I got touch with this journey, and I'ma leave it out. They wanna see us kill, but we're really passing now.
Let's go. I gotta do it. Hey, if you about your money, put your motherfucking hands up. Let's go. First things first, I cop all the cash. Get a nigga beat that whip size to mash. Get a nigga beat that beats all the summers. Put a dick in me like that ass on hummus. When it comes to figures, I hit all the numbers. Ribbon in the thigh that gives niggas a wonder. Won't gold in the big dick nigga cooling in the pumper. Motherfucking beats with the booty from the slumber. Why, I'ma say it again. Like fucking niggas that ain't bout the Benjamins. But the name begins with the Benjamin. Have a couple rats, what's the call that been on? Up in the end of chaos, you call the hustle, little nigga. You was really about yours, you go and get it, little nigga. Like expensive shit, that's why I cop it, little nigga. Can't be a broke bitch, but you got some figures for figures. Fuck bitches, fuck niggas, fuck bitches, fuck niggas, fuck bitches, fuck niggas, fuck bitches. Ooh, that bitch is hygiene and Tim. Keeping too straight, be fucking up your brim. Pretty tighter than both rims and big gyms. Just like a son, a real Lebanese gym. It's too cold when the shit on fire. Diamonds in my name, ho, cause that's what I desire. Stop like shit, bitch, I can get any higher. Bro, hold you to me, I gotta call me fire. It's about the bed, and it's nice to meet ya. I got the keys like my name Alicia. Dismissed and hold my name Alicia. Then rock a bye, niggas like a bitch, they. But then there's the cash, so call the hustle, nigga. You was really about yours, too, but we did it. I like expensive shit, that's why I cap it, little nigga. Can't be a broke bitch, looking up the biggest for biggest. Fuck bitches, fuck niggas, yeah, fuck bitches. Let me hear you say, fuck bitches, fuck niggas, yeah, fuck bitches, fuck niggas, get money, yeah. Sheila, Nicole, thank y'all so much. Yeah, hey, 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 bitches, get money, fuck niggas, get money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God bless y'all. Thank you.
Yeah, they hate, but they broke though. And when it's time to pop, they
Y'all give it up one more time for Miss Sheila Nicole. We're gonna take a 5-minute break, so y'all just relax, man. Go get you some nachos. Go get you a drink. The bar is open. Go smoke.
You can see that I'm ready, creating a new life. Hope be not surprised. The man that you hear just never could get right. If you're listening to me, just sit tight. All this pain that I feel, what it sound like. Now I'm closer to God than ever. Think I was fighting on God's weather. Think I can beat up, I don't feel better. Hey, you would if it's pride to let him. I'm on a flight on a ride to heaven. I roll the dice and I hit on a 7. Ain't up the block with a 9 or better. Too many reasons I'm singing the blues. Triple my profit, I do what I do.
I am Triple D Savage. That's TRIPLED SAVVY. Hey, that's called First Flight right here. And I'm going to introduce you to what I say. Cause what I say is what go. Hey, 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 just step to this. Hey, hey, hey,
never really good if you ask me. Heard a nigga caught a body like last week. Now the nigga tryna catch up. Told a nigga keep his head up, but they don't make it no better. Gotta get the money and I only want it fast pace. Ain't nobody wanna be a motherfucking last place. No face, no pace, nigga, that's a sad day. Pull up, smoking like a movie in the ashtray. One day, someday, clear off the runway. Know this shit too well, I only want it one way. My way, the highway or the driveway. In control, everybody do what I say. Nothing move but the money, everybody hit the flow. I don't drink, little bitch, I just really wanna smoke. If you tryna throw that ass on me, watch for the pose. Ain't a fucker with the ropes, knowing how it go. Baby say she like my flow, then she let me stroke. Facebook, I'm tryna poke, all up in the dope. Then I keep it on the deep, then you fucking with a pro. Plug music in the desk, you know how we ride. Game on the 9, I'ma let that bitch shine. Big smoking every day, but I punch a nigga down. I sit a nigga down on some real shit. I call a nigga phone tryna be a shit. I consider with my bitches on some chill shit, but I never get it right, I never feel shit. Step to the left, face, step to the right. Stepping all day, we been stepping all night. I'ma do my little dance, I'ma do my high fives. If a nigga turned up, I'ma let this bitch fly. Green game on this 9, let this bitch shine. That little pussy hit picture, gotta go a second time. Never try, got my hood on his time. In control of this bitch, nigga, I give it signs. Big my know when I say what I say. Nothing move but the money, everybody hit the flow. I don't drink, little bitch, I just really wanna smoke. If you tryna throw that ass on me, watch for the pose. Ain't a fucker with the ropes, knowing how it go. Baby say she like my flow, then she let me stroke. Facebook, I'm tryna poke, all up in the dough. Then I keep it on the deep, then you fucking with a pro. Gotta get the money and I only want it fast pace. Ain't nobody wanna be a motherfucking last place. No face, no case, nigga, that's a sad day. Pull up, smoking like a doobie in the ashtray. One day, someday, clear off the runway. Know this shit too well, I only want it one way. My way, the highway or the driveway. In control, everybody do what I say. Everybody do what I say. My way, the highway or the driveway. Everybody do what I say. That's just a little introduction real quick. I've been doing this for a little minute, so this one right here, this is a little classic right here. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, these niggas ain't got no stripes, man. S-A-B. These niggas ain't lit, these bitches ain't lit. These rappers ain't public, niggas ain't cuz. You ain't no hell of a nigga. You ain't show no love, nigga, you must be. When they kick your trap, you ain't got no strap, you ain't got no stripes. When they come your mans, you ain't put up no fight. These niggas ain't shit, these bitches ain't shit. These rappers ain't public, bro, ain't cuz. You ain't no hell of a nigga. You ain't show no love, nigga, you ain't get mad. When they stab your back, you ain't dump no strap, you ain't get no fight. You ain't no hell of a nigga. You ain't got no stripes. Hey, that was no stripes. This one right here, this is Coco. Got the racks in my hand like Coco. Niggas hating, I see one like JoJo. Never tell on myself, that's a no-no. And I'm done with the gang, I went solo. If I swing for the fence, I'ma knock it out. I go hard in the paint when I'm boxing out. I get money and pussy in large amounts. Since you know, she see what I'm talking about. If they pointed through plank, then I'm diving in. I can't drop it, I swim with the sharks. When you aim for the moon, it's an easy win. Get your money and shoot for the stars. Better trophies than rollies and cars. I'm a rock star without the guitar. Call me dick cause I always go hard. Never point, but I'm always on guard. If you hanging with rats, you be ready too. See it all in your face like a tattoo. When I ain't in this white, I'm in black or blue. If I ain't had no gas, I sell rabbit food. He ain't with me, but he still a savage dude. Captain Gun, but they still miss a class or two. He a bachelor, but ain't got a master's school. Top of class, and they still gonna laugh at you. Got them racks in my hand like Coco. These little niggas be singing like JoJo. Start the shit and they still call a po-po. For the love of the money, went loco. Hey, I really appreciate y'all time. I really appreciate y'all time. Let me hit that blow one more time. Can I perform right here? Y'all can hear me right here?
Do your shit.
Yes, sir. Back in the motherfucking living room. Yes. Like I said, said, go on and get y'all a drink. Hit that blunt real quick. I'ma sound a whole lot better.
I got Mikey with bitch, I'm smooth and I'm wavy. She calling me crazy, but it never baby. Yeah, that my little baby. Get what I'm taking, I'm keeping my patience. I'm never gonna fake it. I love you, little baby. Yeah, I told you, little baby, you're going through phases. I'm never gonna change on you, baby. No, never gonna change on you. She do what I say. I'm playing Sade. Now she on the way. I take her to space. I know what it take. She know I don't play. She do what I say. I'm playing Sade. Now she on the way. I take her to space. I know what it take. She love how I don't need no help. Girl, you out in the way. Let me see your expression. Look me in my face. Know you feeling the pressure. I'm pushing the pace. Even like a blessing. I'm loving the taste. You know that it's destined, so no need to race. You know I'm the truth. You know I'm the way. I've been on your mental. You never imagine that's all in the physical. Know what I mean? All in your presence. I'm calling you up and you loving the message and changing the scene. Yo, dress it up and make it real for me. If you love it, what you kill for me? Tryna make it a big deal. Just minding our business and keep it real. Bitch, I'm smooth and I'm wavy. She calling me crazy, but it never baby. Yeah, that my little baby. Get what I'm taking. I'm keeping my patience. I'm never gonna fake it. I love you, little baby. Yeah, I told you, little baby, you're going through phases. I'm never gonna change on you, baby. No, never gonna change on you. She do what I say. I'm playing Sade. Now she on the way. I take her to space. I know what it take. She know I don't play. She do what I say. I'm playing Sade. Now she on the way. I take her to space. I know what it take. She love how I operate.
Now where my water at? Oh, this my water right here. Appreciate it. Yeah. Triple D Savvy. That's TRIPLEDSAVVY. I'm just gonna bother y'all for like 2 more minutes. This was my feature, Sire. But shit, we just gonna pretend like we here and we gonna vibe out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna walk out to this. It's cool. This Triple D Savvy right here.
You on the way, now 20 away. Had a hell of a day. I'm just trying to see pain. Make a stop at the store, you need anything. I can break shit, I put that on everything. Told you I'm on the way. Now I'm 15 away. Baby, I'm on the way. Now I'm 10 away. You gon' hit me, I'm all in the parking lot. You feel like where to go when I'm hopping out. Couple minutes away. Told you hell today. Told you I'm on the way. Yeah, I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Putting up on you. I've been busy, let you try to do it. Doing the dance to you and the bitch.
Y'all look like y'all bored or something. I'm on the way. I'm here with y'all. We gonna buy right here.
I'll make you mine. Yeah. Baby, I know the hustle is so real in the field. Gotta provide for the home. But tonight I time. You know that pussy supply. Girl, you really my type. I like the way that you look, not just the way you move. And baby got breasts with it move. Go and see this move. I'm on your line, shall every day. I'm maintaining this move. Tell me it's mine, not mine. Baby, I love you to do it.
If y'all like this shit, just go to vibe out.
She got my head right, yeah. I'm running red lights. Stand up in the bitch, I'ma do the dance. She gon' light up a candle, I'm smoking gas. Exit out for the freeway. Eat the pussy like cheesecake. Paint the nails in the toes, you Brazilian wax. Treat you like it's your birthday, I'm stating facts. Told you I'm on the way. Did you save me a place? We gon' count up the pay. Got a wood in the ashtray. Tell me how was your day? Pulling up in the driveway. I'm just trying to survey. Take my problems away. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. No, I've been busy letting try.
I appreciate y'all time. I'm Triple D Savvy. That's TRIPLEDSAVVY. Y'all ain't gotta fuck with me before, but you gon' fuck with me now. Y'all give it up one more time for Triple D Savvy. That boy came with a show. Hey, shout out to his dancers though. Yeah, shout out to the dancers though.
Yeah.
They did that thing. What they at? There y'all go. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. For real. For real.
One for a show, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jim Millis, but I had switched the motor. I got these badass bitch running around.
All right, ladies.
All the colors.
I know y'all been waiting on this performance all night.
I spot all the Trojans.
I know y'all
fucking stage.
I told her she gotta run to the team before she get tossed to the league.
You ready?
Lamb chop, I just pulled up this some food.
She said she ready too, goddammit. You ready? You still with me? Hey, I appreciate you. For real, you still smiling and everything. You know what I'm talking about? I like that, man. Hey, yeah. Oh, y'all ready for God is big? Let me say, yeah. Hey.
Bitch got a backwood on her nightstand. She must be fucking with Gunna. Yeah. I fuck with slacks.
I think we ready. Coming to the stage next.
Somebody grow me a tree.
I said coming to the stage next. Y'all give it up one more time for God is big.
You are now getting your ears seduced by the goddess herself.
No, Dallas, hold me down, then pop me up, face down, ass up, that's the way I like to go.
Watch it sauce me up. Niggas acting like bitches, they soft as fuck. Bitch, I came out the trenches, so knock me up.
No.
Rap trouble niggas on the block. Northside represent, gotta keep it hot. Going up the Northside. Northside, yeah. Northside niggas, we running like niggas on the block. Northside represent, gotta keep it locked. Representing Northside, yeah. Northside. Niggas holding up the Northside.
I got it. Yeah, I'm not on the block, ho. I tell you, it's the spot, though. We're
check. Northside niggas be coming correct. When you think that come respect,
Well, trouble niggas on the block. Northside represent, trying to keep it hot. Showing up the Northside. 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 Northside niggas, we running like niggas on the block. Northside represent, trying to keep it locked. Representing Northside. 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 Yeah. Northside. Niggas showing up the Northside.
Hey, check me out. It's for my haters. I see dead people.
Mother vampires of the season, spitting blood, Tell that pussy bitch don't come outside. You know these hoes ain't really fucking with the slime. And if a bitch say she did, then she lied. Cause when I pull up on the app, I'ma slide. I'ma slide, 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 slide. They ain't fucking with me slime. Slime, 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 slime. Cause I'm on TikTok. Got his big, big slime. Throwing up them big fives. My big, big beans. Plus a tote that big pie. I'm stacking stats, your past and ratchets. Listen with them automatics. Sliding, swagging, all through traffic. Living this, I'm not just rapping. Big ass with a cute face. Slapping out your toothpaste. Cocking back that on my hammer. Put it in your toothpaste. Fuck nigga, what you say? It's going up on a creamy state. Tossing up them double B's. 5 B's. Tell that pussy bitch don't come outside. You know these hoes ain't really fucking with big slime. And if a bitch say she did, then she lied. Cause when I pull up on the app, I'ma slide. I'ma slide, 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 slide. They ain't fucking with big slime. Slime, 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 slime. Cause I'm on TikTok. You might as well be pussy pop. Drop, pop it like this. Go ahead and get your eagle on. Spread your legs and drop it. Proceed with caution. You don't want beef, that's obvious. You a pretty little nigga that be looking dirty. You make me sick and nauseous. Why you sitting there looking mad? You can put it in your butt with your pussy ass. Let me get up half for your pussy ass. Why you sitting there looking what you're looking at? Let's see. No, Alice, keep it high.
King Ray Huncho.
Let's get big beans. Got this big beans, motherfucking sister, nigga, we in the house.
You fuck with me, they fuck with you, it's up with me.
I'm stuck with you stuck with me. They fuck with you, it's up with me.
I fuck with you fuck with me, they fuck with you, it's up with me.
I'm stuck with you stuck with me. They fuck with you, it's up with me.
Let's go.
Cash doesn't cover me. I never fuck with the other team. The fact we hustling, that's the rest of devil-in. Then after that is another scheme. Trap a bitch to the devil tree. Stack your rest and run the same. From the north to the sunny D. Got his feet come up all night. Got his feet come 100.
Let's go.
Got his feet, they play deep. Shoot that nigga, don't stand for me. Baby, we hit the bridge. Hey, young nigga, get the
Press the wheel.
Hang on, baby, I'm with the shit. I'll be a bitch down south.
Hey, so keep it.
Name out your mouth. I'm stepping on some of my niggas.
Yeah.
Bullets through my bars. That's straight facts, my nigga.
Go.
Fuck with my brothers, you'll see my other side. Coming through this bitch, yeah, straight homicide. Play up and walk in this bitch.
Red
I
Huncho.
ain't getting off my
Let's go.
way. This my time, now I'm too late. Big fuck, this I curvy.
Yeah.
Got it time, but I'm with that shit.
I ain't your friend, I ain't your
friend. Like zero, I'm in with me. You never need nobody stepping with me. I ain't need big triple D. You know we in this bitch, mom.
You fuck with me, they fuck with you, it's up with me.
I'm stuck with you stuck with me. They fuck with you, it's up with me.
I fuck with you fuck with me, they fuck with you, it's up with me.
I'm stuck with you stuck with me. They fuck with you, it's up with me.
Get out the way for me and my sister. Get in the way, you know how I cook 'em. You know my stories, so you know how I book 'em. Bigger than hell, we just overlook 'em. Bro, out there in Cali, I'm paying this listen. No love in the city, we keeping our business. Pins and bands, we too official. Shout out to Chris, ain't no dim in my life. Real street nigga put clear my sprite. He using his thing, but don't wanna fight. Emotional girl, yeah, he is a dyke. People with kids, you know it's on sight. I'm taking this girl, no giving a fight. I'm off for the day, she mine for the night. You should've fucked with me, you knew it was right. Block in the mic, they were in the bed. Push up, sit up, work on my pad. Fuck my sister, I'm bring your head. Fuck my family, I'm bring your head. Too many rats, gotta watch how I talk. Too many states, gotta watch how I walk. I'm keeping this stone, that's what I was taught. Move with a purpose so we don't get caught. Me and my sister locked in like a boss. I'm reppin' the east, she reppin' the north. Too much money like you wanna call. All on me, I'm drippin' the salt. Out of my fault, I move like a boss. We up too win, gotta take your loss. When I hit the point, I'ma get it across. You fuck with the mafia, I lost some trust. Fuck with me, they fuck with you, it's up with me.
I'm stuck with you, you stuck with me. They fuck with you, it's up with me.
I fuck with you, you fuck with me, they fuck with you, it's up with me.
I'm stuck with you, you stuck with me. They fuck with you, it's up with me. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
One time now, yeah, shit.
That shit was fire. Thank you. We gotta keep this show going though. What up, DJ? We good?
Yeah, we got chocolate on niggas too.
Oh yeah. We finna get ready to do this.
Nigga collar. Tell me you came with some models. Fuck a celebrity dog.
Is y'all with me in the building? Let me hear you say yeah.
I put up all of a Mercedes. American, I got the Russian.
Hold on, DJ. We gonna end this thing off right. I need all the energy that y'all had earlier. I know y'all done had some nachos and shit and smoked a couple blunts and shit and drank some drinks. But I need that same energy. Y'all still with me? Let me hear you say yeah. Coming to the stage next, y'all give it up for Miss Chocolate.
Hey, we finna talk a lot bit of motherfucking me rich shit real quick. Let's get it. I got a new single out, but I'm only gonna give y'all a sample of it. Come on in. Huh? What I say? Hey, let's get it. What am I saying? Hold on. The fuck is you saying? You fucking with him? Who? The fuck is you saying? I've been in boss bitch, gon' always be that bitch, stay solid to this shit. The fuck is you saying? Yeah. The fuck is you saying? Yeah. The fuck is you saying? I really be playing when you fucking with a boss bitch, that's what you saying. The fuck is you saying? I've been a boss bitch, gon' always be that bitch, stay solid to this shit. The fuck is you saying? Yeah. The fuck is you saying? The fuck is you saying? I'm a lame ass bitch, quit playing. I've been in boss shit, can't hear what you saying. Better come correct when you speaking on my name. Real big step, stay ahead up the game. Pay my own lane, never heard for a thing. Big my bitch shot, big boss. Stay stepping on shit, ain't taking no loss. You gotta get in the house if you wanna be the fuck is you saying? You really be playing when you fucking with a boss, but instead of what you saying. The fuck is you saying? I be the boss bitch, gon' always be that bitch, stay solid to the shit. The fuck is you saying? Yeah. The fuck is you saying? Yeah. The fuck is you saying? You really be playing when you fucking with a boss, but instead of what you saying. The fuck is you saying? I be the boss bitch, gon' always be that bitch, stay solid to the shit. The fuck is you saying? Yeah. The fuck is you saying? Yeah. We finna turn up now. Huh? Hey, what? What is that?
Tell them little bitches it's time to go and get it. Do my dirty on a bitch, double up in the phones with it. Yeah, I'm on a mission, turn me up with it. Rock with it, let them haters know ain't no motherfucker stopping me. Tell them little bitches it's time to go and get it. Do my dirty on a bitch, double up in the phones with it. Yeah, I'm on a mission, turn me up with it. Rock with it, let them haters know ain't no motherfucker stopping me. Tell them little bitches it's time to go and get it. Do my dirty on a bitch, double up in the phones with it. We're boss bitches, ain't on the way. She pressing all the issues. Boss bitches in this bitch, y'all know what it is. Check them out, right now, you ain't lying this. I'm the city of the motherfucking artist to the model. I'm the brand new answer. The trends right is beat, gotta make them overstand, but they can understand. Preaching all the chat, it's a motherfucking label up. I'm with the cheating chat. I want my chick with it on the full class. Real smooth life is all like the looks fake. Real sexy ass
bitch, I need a fucking battle. They don't like trying cheap, but ain't no fucking battle. We're a boss, bitch, hoe, ain't no fucking battle. With our bitch. What? Tell them little bitches it's time to go and get it. Yo, the bitch double up, get the box with it. Yeah, I'm on a mission, turn me up when you rock with it. Let them haters know, ain't no motherfucker stopping me. Tell them little bitches it's time to go and get it. Do my thing on the bitch double up, get the box with it. Yeah, I'm on a mission, turn me up when you rock with it. Let them haters know, ain't no motherfucker stopping me. 20 pounds, throwing up on this bitch. Being clear around bitches, better fucking deal with it. Pass down my bar. Ain't no time to play, bitch, I'm getting what's mine. Favorite time is precious, money on my mind. Applying heavy pressure, but the one you don't know, I'm the one you know. Bitch, I can get chased, who you focus on? Now I'm warning you. Turn me up a little bitch, stepping hard up and bitch, she's stacking residuals. It's time to get rich, rich, out of the pot. Fuck bitch, gon' eat slow beat. Get away, don't squeeze me, surround yourself. Like my one city, bitch, you fuck the haters. They just everything fucking with me, bitch, I can be chasing. The hottest bitch, it ain't next to it. Bomb shit on, walk around when I stand up. Tell them little bitches it's time to go and get it. Do my thing on the bitch, double up, hit the folks with it. Yeah, I'm on a mission, turn me up when they rock with it. Let them haters know, ain't no motherfucker stopping me. Tell them little bitches it's time to go and get it. Do my thing on the bitch, double up, hit the folks with it. Yeah, I'm on a mission, turn me up when they rock with it. Let them haters know, ain't no motherfucker stopping me. Hey, what I say? Hey, let's get it real quick. Now we about to cruise. I only got a couple of y'all. We ain't gonna do no Hurricane Mississippi. I just turned y'all last night, so we gonna get just a little bit. Cruise with me real quick. Who know how to step? I need some steppers up here. Come on. Hey. Come on in, I see you. Step in. Come on. Hey. What say? Cruising down the street in my X-Box. These niggas jocking the bitch, and I ain't stunting you hard. And these chicks nowadays, they taking charge. I ain't playing no games, we can go walk for walk. Cruising down the street in my X-Box. These niggas jocking the bitch, and I ain't stunting you hard. And these chicks nowadays, they taking charge. I ain't playing no games, we can go walk for walk. I'm not playing with you, I'm a savage to this shit. Miss Shaka be a name, I'm a boss ass bitch. Everybody wanna win, but ain't never took a cop. Steady running the street, claiming your ass is drunk. Y'all need to cut that with shit, cause I'm pulling cars, bitch. Y'all some goofy ass shit, and y'all ain't talking that shit. Blah, 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 blah. I'ma keep talking my shit. Who gon' stop me, little bitch? Y'all hoes be talking rape me. Cruising down the street in my X-Box. These niggas jocking the bitch, and I ain't stunting you hoes. And these chicks nowadays, steady taking charge. I ain't playing no games, we can go walk for walk. Cruising down the street in my X-Box. These niggas jocking the bitch, and I ain't stunting you hoes. And these chicks nowadays, steady taking charge. I ain't playing no games, we can go walk for walk. That shit is treacherous, gotta stay from around me. Catch me about like it's a bad ride, it's time to jump shit. Born and raised on the south side, no hood ass shit. Boy, them streets can get real nasty, bitch don't play around here. Father call a bitch to lay down, this ain't no fucking playground. Got you put get real school, ain't gonna play around with you goofies. My shit is mad, bitch, but I got love all in this bitch. You chase up in this bitch, I'm doing my dance around this bitch. Yeah, I'm hot, right inside me, and then you hoes stop me. Y'all claim me, y'all don't like me, but still, watch it with me. Y'all watch how I come up, bitch, like the finna be the next up. Ain't talking bad, no run up, stack these in the red. Y'all like y'all hoes do that, but I let you hoes know this. I don't do this for no show, bro. I'm all about my paper. My shit, bitch, I go back up. I'm in this control, they go right up. Pipe down, little bitch, they laced up. Y'all know how I'm coming up. Cruising down the street in my X-Box. These niggas jocking the bitch, and I ain't stunting you hoes. Hey, that shit. Taking charge. I ain't playing no games. We go walk for walk. Cruising down the street in my X-Box. These niggas jocking the bitch, and I ain't stunting you hoes. And these chicks nowadays, steady taking charge. I ain't playing no games. We go walk for walk. Y'all already know what it is. Stop talking all that motherfucking me simp ass. Hey, listen up. Stop doing all that motherfucking me hating that shit. You bitches need to box the fuck up. Yeah. Hey, this shot, motherfucking me DJ. Big shot, not the motherfucking me little one. Yeah.
What's up? This your girl Senada got it. It's a vibe out. So we out here at RC's Lounge for the Conscious Music Fest. I got my girl right here. Tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Sakali Divine, baby. I am the CEO and founder of I Need a Mob. And we won 2, not 1 but 2 rock battles in this very fucking club. Hey, so tell the public how they can find you on social media. You can find me on Facebook, Sakali Divine. You can find me on Instagram, Sakali Divine. Just Divine. Just remember Sakali Divine. I know that's right. So, tell me, what do you love about what you do? What makes you wake up every morning and say, this is what the fuck I want to do? Well, because there's so much talent. I mean, look around us. We got Goddess B. We got Lay Monet. We got all the hottest Dallas artists here. That's what motivates me. I get caught when I come out. And see them doing their shit. Popping their shit. Hey, I know that's right. I love that. Is there any surprises or any events or anything you got going on coming up that the public need to know about? As a matter of fact, yes. There is big things coming. We're about to start a podcast. We're about to be doing skits and scripts. We got rappers coming out. My girl, can I bring my girl over here and introduce her? Yes. Oh, Lord, where's she at? Go get her. She finna go get who she want to introduce. We'll be back. Yo, what's up? This your girl, Sanada Goddess, and we're back. She wanted to introduce y'all to somebody, so here we go. So this is my business partner, Bernie. She's from New Jersey, and we got a lot of things coming up.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Let them know what you do, sis.
Do some videography, some photography. I design some merch. Graphic design, fashion design, business cards, flyers, anything you don't need for social media, I got you.
I know that's right. Go ahead and tell the public how they can find you. They can get some of that shit from you.
Y'all can go to www.undergroundmerch.bigcartel.com.
Alright, well, how they can find you? All social media to support.
Facebook, Bernadette Knight.
You ain't got no IG?
Yeah, I'm not sure what my IG is. Same thing. Look, I'm not really sure.
If you find her on Facebook, you'll find her on IG, pretty much, yeah? Do you have anything in particular that you're doing special that the people need to know about?
I just do customized merch, you feel me? Like, anything you can think of. You need a phone case with a custom QR code, you feel me?
Hey, I hope y'all saw that. That's what's up. So how long you been out here in Texas?
How long I been out here? About a month, that's it, yo.
Alright, y'all. She new to these Texas grounds, y'all. Let's show her some love. Follow her on social media platforms. Again, this is Sanada Goddess with the Vibe Out Show, and we out.
What up, Billy? Willie B in the building. Y'all give it up for Willie B.
What's up with it, man? What's the damn deal, man? Y'all fucking with me or what, man? Everybody get on your motherfucking feet right now, man. Get on your motherfucking feet right now, man. If you fuck with me, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, we finna do this shit real big right now, you know what I'm talking about. My motherfucking boy Young Cass finna come to the motherfucking stage, man. He finna get this motherfucker lit, man. So you know what it is, man. DJ Willie B, I'm in the building, man. 2024 Dallas BT Producer of the Year, worldwide famous DJ, you know what I'm saying. DJ for your nation, you know what I'm saying. Wide frame, all that Versa flag, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We in this bitch, you know what it is. We in this hoe, man. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, where Kaz at? You ready? Let's go, cause we be dipping in this motherfucker.
Hey, hold on. You playing the wrong shit already. Berkshire Black out there, we just talked about this. We just had a whole conversation, my nigga. God.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Hey, the West in this bitch, my nigga. Whoa. Hey, so I got Devin know where I'm coming from, my nigga. I know you the day from, nigga. Hey,
nigga, I see where the step is at. Don't come around, nigga, this ain't that. Fuck around and get your nigga crack, probably where the drill is at. If this is kick, then we pulling that. Bouncing out the low, and I ain't talking about no 100 hat. The shooters in my section and they turned up. Fuck your event. If it's up, then you know it's up. Can't tell me shit. We mobbing through the city. Stuck my banger in the club just in case you get shit. I'm a sad nigga. Out that old park district, like doing your token Swiss cheese compare this. It's killers in the pig, you better know that. Once you slide through, it's a chance you won't go back. I ain't giving no pass. Better slide at your own discretion. Cause we ain't wanna give a niggas direction. Look, get your shit stripped in broad daylight. Don't be stupid and wanna put up no fight. Cause we don't give no fuck about no witness. My little niggas that heat stick. Can't have your shit tripping. I ain't talking about your outfit. Fuck turn your niggas in the past. Y'all niggas smoked already. We call ops ashes. Look, Mr. still the cake running up the middle. Smack that nigga in his phone when that bullet hit his nipple. I'm blowing off that Remy and my niggas off that beam. Shoot your ass just because we don't like the way you dream. I'm a sack nigga out that old Port District. Spoke bad just to be specific. I'm a sack nigga out that old Port District. Spoke bad just to be specific. Still good in the hood, I'm a fixture. Name still 100 cause a nigga never switched up. Still the same rules, slide through, you get twitched up. Whacked a couple niggas, not a ops, get the picture. I'm my father, and in my family, we all top right. Hit the gas, niggas smoking on some shit that you major moves for the family, that shit that you ain't finna do. When I pay my pay dues, pay attention to the rules. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Keep your mouth shut, never talk to the people. And over your respect, be ready to meet the reaper. And money over bitches, you are your brother's keeper. That's why my name. What? Who am I? He's my father, Papa. Let him know my name. He's my father, Papa. Shit. Hey, I love this Texas shit though. I'm getting fucked up. I'm from the West, but this Texas shit been lit for a long time. So I would be remiss if I didn't just put my twist on this a little bit, you feel me? And show my love to the Lone Star State, my nigga. Texas, where you at? What's up? Alright, hold up, give me some room. Niggas be trippin' about catching his face. Doing his thing all up in their face. Instead of be trying to take my place. But I am a picture that you can't erase. No, I'm not happy, just confident. Feel like hot grease, yeah, I'm poppin' shit. And you drink so much you can't help the split. When you pick me up under me, can't no one fuck with me. Not when I'm doing my thing. Many have tried, but not many hang. Whether you want, but the reason the same. Look at what all this hate bring. But I'm just doing me. Why y'all tripping this nigga? Cause I'm really a nigga, ain't claiming to be. Ain't to 100, no stain on my G. No hate on my body, I love everybody. Even to those who have no love for me. But I'ma keep it and power my shit. I just hope pushing a nigga will quit, but get used to the name. Capture and stay on the brain, cause I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just doing my got me feeling like Kenny the way that I'm winning, but really a nigga in beast mode. To the ball and I ran with it, I'ma dismantle shit. I'm a whole team in the end zone. I hope you fuck up. Who been on that shit all year? Who been on? Ain't nobody on that shit but me. I know I'm on mine. Hey, what I said, I'm really on my shit though. Them niggas hating over there, let's make them hate more. Hey, I woke up and had 9 new haters. It's a good day. Hey, bounce back, niggas thought that I fell off. Worry about my hustle, that's why you niggas ain't get on. Fell back, watch a couple plays, now I'm back on top of these niggas. Hey, that nigga from the Golden State still take the chicken off your damn plate. Outside still make the shit shake. Watch that, now it's earthquake. Tell me how to hate taste. Cash for a feature, I just have to rain. I done never called the play, I'ma go get it, but I ain't playing sex. Where we at these niggas' legs? Blood still the biggest strength. My father's the title, I break the beat, homie. Boy, we tripping out mine, you got it from me, homie. Really starting on niggas who try to play with me. Now every time they outside, they gon' hate the shit. And the bezel got them blinded. Head still the headline. Biggie dick, big designer. Boy, ain't nothing finer. Really on my shit though. The niggas hating over there, let's make them hate more. Up the stove, we need 8 more. I'm on my shit, hey. I said, I'm really on my shit. 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 Hey, I'm the shit, huh? Walking lit, huh? Big Glock in this bitch got a stick, huh? You niggas broke, huh? I'm getting rich, huh? Probably mad cause your bitch ain't this big, huh? I be posting on the block every day, huh? Big niggas slide down, let it spray, huh? I'm getting cake, huh? That shit I change, huh? LNMOPP, that's the gang, huh? Really on my shit, though. The niggas hating over there, let's make them hate more. Up the stove, we need 8 more. I'm on my shit, buckle down, I'm really on my shit. 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 Hold on. Hey, where will he be at? Hold on. Where Angie be at? I need you front and center. Everywhere we go, it's a party, y'all. Y'all know we on. Hey, I know you some conscious
shit. And I came to turn the fuck up with my people. Hey, what I did? We just did it.
Mopping in the Chevy, we ain't doing no tripping. Trying to get a line on the road with the bitches. Don't man hydraulics, we ain't hitting no switches. Ass brake dipping, we just dipping. Mopping in the Chevy, we ain't doing no tripping. Trying to get a line on the road with the bitches. Don't man hydraulics, we ain't hitting no switches. Ass brake dipping, we just dipping. Trying to see the move with the stove. Finna get a bottle with some bush from the stove. Call my nigga Killer for the slide to the stove. Old school 40, nigga, tell me where to go. Feeling like I'm back in the city. Rolling and some bottles wanna know if we busy. Niggas hate monkey cause we shiny and glisten. Nigga move the fuck out the way, we ain't tripping. Tryna party up when we dipping. Do my dance, hit the furl in this bitch. Body on my hip just in case the niggas tripping. When we bouncing out, we ain't doing no slipping. We just dipping. Mobbing in the Chevy, we ain't doing no tripping. Trying to get a line on the throw with the bitches. No man hydraulics, we ain't hitting no switches. Gas brake dipping, we just dipping. Mobbing in the Chevy, we ain't doing no tripping. Trying to get a line on the throw with the bitches. No man hydraulics, we ain't hitting no switches. Gas brake dipping, we just dipping. Sideshows eating up the street. Swinging old doors open, niggas had deep. Don't wreck your click, niggas throwing up the street. If you want wax in your bladder, you can get your ass beat. Bitch looking at me cause she know I'm a chief. And she wanna top a boss while I'm slapping on the cheeks. But I'ma pop my bread like it's butter top of wheat. So if you ain't talking Dutchess, then you ain't talking to me. White t-shirt, black jeans and chains. Feeling like hit the sneak when I come to the bank. At the deep in the party, yeah, I came on my goons. Feeling like Mac Dre, I'm a boss icon. We just dipping. Mobbing in the Chevy, we ain't doing no tripping. Trying to get a line on the throw with the bitches. No man hydraulics, we ain't hitting no switches. Gas brake dipping, we just dipping. Mobbing in the Chevy, we ain't doing no tripping. Trying to get a line on the throw with the bitches. No man hydraulics, we ain't hitting no switches. Gas brake dipping, we just dipping.
And that's my time, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Shout out Miss Erie, man. Shout out Radio Ricky. Shout out Willie B. Shout out to Flawless Diamonds, my nigga Angie P. Shout out to everybody, man. We in this bitch, man.
Hey, man, y'all give it up one more time for Young Cass. That boy came and ripped this thing up. Shout out DJ Willie B in the building, man. What up with it? See, man, we finna get right into it. We got X Marks the Spot coming up next. What up with it, my G's? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Give it up for X Marks the Spot. Let's go.
Hold on. Let me speak this real quick. I'm gonna introduce myself. This whole thing is an introduction, you feel me? Yeah. We're gonna kick it off like this right here.
Pop your shit.
X. This is the definition for my name, by the way. X stands for the unknown. Stands for the things not knowing. Gaining this knowledge, my spirit is growing, and through all that, God gets the glory. Still talking about X, like when you write them off. Trying to make myself irrelevant. Trying to be this transparent figure. When you see me, God's apparently there. X. Roman numeral, that's a 10. I be grooving, I be jigging, yeah, I know it. That's the spirit that's within. To reference the 10 and then I gotta run. Some simple addition real quick and I'm done. Praising the Holy Spirit, Father and Son. The Son equals 1 and the X equals none. You get that? March the. Talking about my peeps. Talking about these people on earth. I'm talking about God's sheep. On a mission and my target sighted. Gotta get the world to reunite cause I'm sick and tired of the dividing. I'ma help. Take them right. Back to the spot. That would be where the church would be. Yeah, I learned that where the verses be. Giving me more strength than Hercules. Gotta make sure that the word is in me. Got me spitting on this 3rd degree. Consuming fire, keep consuming me. Gotta keep training the word in me. That may be the only church they see. Who? Me? I'm a nobody on a mission trying to tell this whole world about somebody who can save anybody.
Who you talking about?
Yes, Sirski. We can get it kicked off, DJ. Yeah. So with that mindset, you know, all I take is dubs. If I take an L, it's a lesson, not a loss, you feel me? Oh. Hey. Look, I take pictures, I see no L. When it comes to L's, it's a lesson. That's why I consider them a blessing. I take pictures, I see no L's. I take pictures, I see no L. What's good? What's happening? All my action. Climb to the top, no misplacement. This my ship, I'm big captain in the boat got motion, no mistaking. Stop for a minute, something else, man. Understand how they moving. Keep my door on me like a duck, man. That's why I be winning, never losing. Not losing, big lasting. I see, no L. In my set, I can't help it. Big piece, I bring no L. Enough of all that, let me binge my zone. You already know what I'm setting my sights on. Now that I'm invested, I'm shutting off my phone. Wait, grind all day and I'm making my nights long. Pop out the shell like it's turtle time. And I hit them with combos like burgers and fries. I'm surprised you never heard about. Without any blue checks, I'm still certified.
I take, big dubs, I see, no air. When it comes to L's, it's a lesson. That's why I consider them a blessing. I take, big dubs, I see, no air. I take, big dubs, I see, no L.
I take big numbers, trying to spread the love, I'm a big lover. Shooting at me when I make covers, so I'm trying to look the world with a big rubber. Check out my skin, I got big color, and I'm coming with the noise like I'm big thunder. Coming with the noise like I'm big thunder, and I keep on going till I'm discovered.
I take, big dubs, I see, no L. When it comes to L's, it's a lesson. That's why I consider them a blessing. I take, big dubs, I see, no L. I take, big dubs, I see, no L's.
Next one is called Big Plans. Take big dogs, I'm an ambitious man, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got dreams, then I don't know what we're doing, you know what I mean?
Spot boy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I got big plans, big dreams, big goals. I got big fam, big team, like kinfolk. I got people counting on me, that's a big bet. Just don't count me out cause I ain't hit yet. I got big plans, big dreams, big goals. Let's get it.
Big plans, big dreams, big goals. I got big fam, big team, like kinfolk. I got people counting on me, that's a big bet. Just don't count me out cause I ain't hit yet. I got big plans, big dreams, big goals.
I got big goals. Not for real though, I got big dreams. Imagine myself, I'm doing big things. Heavy locomotive, I got big steam, boy. Take off like a jetty missing this stream. It's getting tricky in the air, I'm getting extreme. See, I mind my business, moving silence on the low. Bass player, fifth string on a bass guitar is a G, by the way. So I get it back because I see these people watching and I get this time for me to make some more noise. And I see these people hurting and I see these people struggle, so I'm bringing up my sister than my own boy. And I got a few kids, so I got a big family. Come through thicker than a convoy. I got
big plans, big dreams, big goals. I got big fam, big team, like kinfolk. I got people counting on me, that's a big bet. Just don't count me out cause I ain't hit yet. I got big plans, big dreams, big goals.
Yeah. You ready for this one? Ready for this one? Ready for this one, man. A little fun and I'm gonna get out your way now.
Story time.
Yeah. Look, it's been a long day, it's been a long week, it's been a long year, not for real. Head back to my place and get off of my feet, man. I'm trying to hit the grip so I can chill. Homeboy hit me on the cell just before I hit the door, talking about, yo, it's time to get lit. Outside and said, pimpin', where we going? You know where we going, man. It's time to take a trip to the strip. Like, why, yo? You know the girls and everybody. I ain't trying to be catching billions, but whether you know I don't like that. He said, you afraid to spend money. I ain't scared of spending nothing, whatever. I get it right back. Whoa, that's like blitzing. So we hit it out for the night session. Walk through the door with an instant connection. And shorty called me over to a section. It went like, took me by the hand, led me to the back. Told me to the back, I need you to relax. She just wanted me to breathe. Then she walk around, then she turn around, and she made that thing clap.
And she made it look deep.
Bring it down slower with that wine, girl. I love it when she put it in reverse.
I love a woman with control.
Take a bow, thank you for the time. Give me encore, baby, go berserk.
Really and let it go.
Ooh, dang girl, she nasty. Love the way you dance and keep it flashing. Seeing what you wearing, how you moving is revealing when you text me. My favorite one, the one above it. Wait, you slap me on the whiz that you ain't coming back. I said, oh, you wanted me to get a bigger cash check. And I'm hesitating, cause I know that thing is desperate. Hold up, wait a minute, I ain't even got a strap yet. Let me go. I can't follow you. I can't follow you.
This ain't true, cause you know it ain't mine.
And I promise you, this is all for you. What it do? I'm in it with your time.
Whoa,
Thanks for the evening. I told my buddy I cannot be catching feelings. If you are not done with me, I'm gonna take you to the grip and call it homework. Don't leave me. Take me by the hand, lift me to the back.
I do damn much. And these titties, they on me like damn it. But because I got that bad. AOD, ecstasy, and the triple D. Do you know what I mean? Got them falling by the twos, by the threes, and the throwing ones up. It's a frenzy. And this little chocolate mommy made her way to my section. She made an instant connection. She took me deep up in the eyes and then she started caressing. Cause she loved my essence. I'm like, whoa. I ain't tryna be the next T-Pain, and I ain't finna go and break my bank. She said, Daddy, I'm just loving your witness me. So if you just follow me, and then she took me. Took me by the hand, led me to the back. She just wanted me to breathe. Yeah, she walk around, yeah, she turn around. Yeah, and she made it look deep. Crank it down to it when you whine, girl, I love it when she put it in reverse. I love a woman with control. Think about, thank you for the time, give me encore, baby, go with her. She want me to let it go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for having me, though.
X marks the spot, boy. And I'm choir if y'all did not know.
Y'all give it up for X marks the spot. That shit was so motherfucking fire. So motherfucking fire. This whole lineup been fire. Thank you for everybody who's still in the building. Y'all still with me? I'm motherfucking ready. Coming up to the stage next. Man, you ready, my G? Let's turn this bitch up one time. Coming to the stage next. Y'all give it up. Hold up. I don't think they're ready. Is y'all with me? Let me hear you say, yeah. Stand up one time. Y'all give it up for Off the Chain.
Hey, hold on, DJ, before you run that shit. Shout out to all the motherfucking artists in here, B. Shout out to the DJ. Shout out to the Ricky. Yeah, man. Nah, I sing. I'm finna sing around that beat. Feel me? Yeah, run that shit, DJ. I'm ready, man. Hold on.
I'm starting really no switching it up. Niggas ain't cut like they used to be. So I stay in my lane, stay out the way. Focus on running these Benjamins up. Every little nigga trick me out my square. Hold on. So whatever the fuck they own, I don't care. Hey, let go.
Roll one, smoke one, roll one, smoke one, roll one.
And I'ma be okay.
Let's go. I'm different. Roll one, smoke one, roll one, smoke one, roll one. I'ma wake up, give me a set like part. These niggas be softer than short. I'ma stuff me a 7 minute new leaving. I'ma get high like ooh, nigga beg your pardon. On the road to the rich niggas, got they feel switch sides on, but I ain't tripping. I just stay in my lane, still going on giant like bro, so I know a nigga cool. Got thick brown women, toting that blick. I'm telling you when shit get wicked. I can get your whole team in for a real low T. Got plug on the high grade on, putting the list. I'm telling way too clear, yeah, nigga too fresh. I'm still on my shit, they say I'm too blessed. I'm paying in my heart, I'm smoking my chest, I'm smoking on the best. It's thick.
Really no switching it up. Niggas ain't cut like they used to be. So stick to my lane, stay out the way. Focus on running these Benjamins. Little nigga trick me out my square.
No.
So whatever the fuck they own, I don't care.
What I be doing? Roll one, smoke one, roll one, smoke one, roll one.
And I'ma be okay.
What I be doing? Roll one, smoke one, roll one, smoke one, roll one. Hey, that boy good. Watch out there now, boy. Watch out there now, boy. Let go. Hold on. Let go. She say I'm a. Okay. I'm a. She say me. Hey, hold on. She love how I walk, she love how I talk, she love how I put that shit on. She love when I pull up in that brand new phone, she can't wait to jump on the phone. The weed that I'm smoking, you know that it's strong. Valentino, the cologne I got on. I be caressing them thigh while I'm still in the wheel. She love how I get when I'm full of that pill. Shot at the shot and blunt at the blunt, we be making our way through the city. She know that I'm freaky, every red light tryna lick on her titties. Say, boy, you silly, I know that she with it, I'm getting dizzy. Ooh, hoping she gon' let me hit it. I know she with it, I'm getting dizzy. Ooh, I know that she gon' let me hit it, cause I'm up. Okay, She say I'm a. Ay, what you be
She was telling me no, now she hollering out yes. She scratching my back and she biting my chest. Throwing them legs in her. Ooh, that pussy get blessed. Call me codeine, I'm relieving your stress. Slipping you over and then I start smoking. Then I'ma put you to rest. What we do? Wake up and then roll up. We wash up and back in the street. She rolling blunts and holding heat. We be in the corners getting something to eat. And I'ma drop her a little less off. I'ma see you in a couple of weeks. Why that? The money stay on my mind. Really ain't got time for no freak. No way. Hold on. I'm a smooth operator. Hey, I'm a smooth operator. Hold on. Let's go. She say I'm a. What you be doing, little nigga? Hey, y'all ready to turn this on? I gotta do something for the light, alright? Let go. And I gotta do something for the bad churches. Let go. Let go. Hey. Spend a lot of money on tour. Got a bad bitch with me, she foreign. I be sitting on the track, I snoring. I be getting to the money, I ain't boring. Hey. I'm just gonna run to the bag. 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 Spend a lot of money on tour. Got a bad bitch with me, she foreign. I be sitting on the track, I ain't snoring. I be getting to the money, I ain't boring. I'm just gonna run to the bag. I'm just gonna run to the bag. Hold on. I'm just gonna run to the bag. I'm just gonna run to the bag. I be getting to the money in a dumb way. Big shoot out on the freeway. Hear me and my motherfucker insane. Being at this shit, yeah, long way. These niggas be talking like hoes, so I just crack a smile and keep strolling. Alexander Queen on my clothing. I'm an outside nigga, I be holding it. This strap on my leg when I roll. Them big blood, yeah, we blowin'. I love blue head, nigga can't phone. Got a bad bitch and know she told. Little bitch blowin' on my phone. Man, stop it. Look like brick in my pocket. Me and my little roll rocket. Birthday knockin'. Now these put a nigga jockey. All of them niggas mad about a bitch. Money coming in, I ain't worried about shit. Motherfucker got hold down on the feet. Baby, it's down there, home gon' clean. Too much drink, I smell them pigs. Gotta get in the hole, I talk like this. Big old ball, I walk like this. Big old stick, I pop like this. Hey, B. Line them up. I ain't popping here, I'm popping just a minute. Come on. Rest in peace, Cinco. Come on. Hello. Boyfriend like a bee. Bitch, I'm legendary like MJ. Shit be on my time just like toothpaste. I'ma keep it in the grill like toothpaste. Make a nigga pay the cross, no do say. I'ma multiply my paper. Ain't got time to worry about no favors. I'm still running around with that Drake B. And when I spray, I don't miss shit. And we don't throw no phone, we throw fire. Get every single bitch. I'm riding around my little bro when it's all black with his skinny clip. Money busting all out my pocket. Yeah, I need some more so I don't even trip. And your little bitch say she love me cause I always in her own trip. And when it's time to slide, ain't no talk, yeah, we just do that shit. Stuck 100 grand in my pants, look in, wondering how a nigga get that shit. I feel like Tyson on the greatest. Little ice on me, little major. On the boat talking them drug dealers, I'm telling you shit get major. When that AR get to spit, make it do the Dougie like Lil Will. Might be geeked up on 2 pills. Yo, bitch, better see how I feel. All the time, make walk out like this ain't on what they playing me. Call for my main bitch, cause she always wanna stay with me. I'm little nigga, but I'm big, homie, like Captain nigga, really step on shit. I'm little nigga, but I'm big, homie, like Captain nigga, really step on shit. I'm little nigga, but I'm big, homie, like Captain nigga, really step on shit. I'm little nigga, but I'm big, homie. Little nigga, but I'm big, homie. I need beat. What you gonna do, man? Bitch, I ain't. What you been doing, nigga? Them pop my shit. Yeah. Look. I'm hot as a oven, you rustin', I'm bustin'. This ain't about money, then what's the discussion? The harder than bogey, I'll plug in with content. Niggas start hating, but shit, I'm like, oh well. You wanna fuck her, she see that I'm blowing up. Ice on my wrist, got a young nigga glowing up. Drinking my cup, got a young nigga throwing up. Drinking my cup, got a young nigga throwing up. Bro, he pull up in the motherfucking busy. Yeah, I'm cool, but I am not feeling it. Dope in the pipe, I be feeling like busy. These niggas play hard, but they really friendly. Every day I pray and give me some money. You probably with daddy, but I seen it coming. Run with a pay like some fucking hyenas. My bitches top notch, I don't fuck with no skis. I'm a lick and I'm sick, yeah, I know how to please it. Yo, bitch on my line, say I am a teaser. My pockets so full, got me feeling like two. Yo, be by my days, I ain't even pursue it. Call me with bad, cause I beat you at a moment. 100 shots in your head, will leave you hooked over. Me and Big Day, we doing. You been popping your shit right with one time. Let's go. I'ma pop my shit. I'ma pop my shit. I'ma pop my shit. I'ma pop my shit. I'ma pop my shit with a rubber band. I'ma pop my shit, see dumb man. I'ma pop my shit, see fashion. And I'ma pop my gun in your pay leg. I'ma pop my shit. I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit. I'm pop my shit with rope, man. I'm pop my shit, sit down, man. I'm pop my shit, sit back, man. And I'm pop my gun, they play, man.
I know goddamn well if y'all know this motherfucking song you sitting down, y'all kiss my motherfucking ass. If you know this song. If you don't, yeah, right. But you motherfuckers that know this song, y'all sitting there, kiss my black ass. Tell the bitch, hold up. If you way in the back and you know this motherfucking song, kiss my ass. What you be doing, little nigga? What you be doing, little nigga? Let go. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. You be breaking neck on the motherfucking flame. A nigga too hot like a motherfucking flame. I'm giving you some money, get the fuck out my lane. Fuck out my lane. You bitch breaking neck on the motherfucking flame. A nigga too hot like a motherfucking flame. Giving me some money, get the fuck out my lane. Fuck out my lane. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. Like, hold on. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. Hold on. You bitch breaking neck, little motherfucking flame. Hold on. You bitch breaking neck on the motherfucking flame. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. Cartier shoes, Cartier brain. Big shit pop, it's a sweat thing. You bitch broken neck, cook fire in the plane. Give me some money so I really can't complain. Pussy nigga play, I get shooting like game. Bitch on my D cause I'm off the chain. I used to catch a bus down, hit the private plane. Got 50 on belt bucks, smoking on truck. Jigs bar shit, they don't really want trouble. Lock in with them jeans, this nigga too clean. Sipping on the 8 out of 7, don't miss the scene. Drops on fire, we power, we really wide. Might do it there just to put it on TikTok. News, J. Cool Break, got him for the game out. Hit this time, that bitch wanna take me. Pussy niggas hate me about my drip though. Callin' my pain, get shooting like Pepto. Put it in the stomach like some motherfucking Pepto. Stealing my style, you a motherfucker. Let go. Round my way, yeah, the copper head, honcho, pockets on full. Yeah, I swear I need a little more. Got the gang tied up, talking about figure four. Yeah, shot, you can watch how my lip go. I'm keep poppin', you can call me Crisco. Hand me the ball, let you know better. I'm on the sideline, running on my tiptoe. On the wall, big head, talking about blue notes. Hold on. What you be doing, little nigga? Shit. I get to the motherfucker, screw, let go. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. You be breaking neck on the motherfucking flame. My nigga too hot like a motherfucking flame. I'm giving me some money, fuck out my lane. Fuck out my lane. You be breaking neck on the motherfucking flame. My nigga too hot like a motherfucking flame. I'm giving me some money, get the fuck out my lane. Fuck out my lane. Hold on. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. Hold on. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. Hold on. You been breaking neck on the motherfucking flame. I said, hold on. You been breaking neck on the motherfucking flame. I drip too much, little motherfucker stain. You been breaking neck on the motherfucker. A nigga too hot like a motherfucker. I'm giving me some money, get the. Hold on. You been breaking neck on the motherfucking. A nigga too hot like a motherfucker. And I'm giving me some money, get the. Let go. Yeah. Hit me on that motherfucking Instagram. Money Train, out the chain, THA, not THE. Which way? That way. Woo! Y'all give it up for off the chain. Ooh, y'all keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. We got one more. Choir B, where you at? Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up for Choir B. Let's rock. Let's rock.
Let's go and get it, y'all. Y'all know who I am. If y'all don't, I'm Choir B. And I'm gonna go and give it to y'all real quick. I got a good little set. Y'all ain't never heard this one before. This unreleased is called Started at E. It's basically telling y'all pretty much how it sound. I started at nothing, pretty much. So yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I started with nothing. Tell me who did it though.
but I had to hustle. So tell me who did it though. Okay, my story sound the same from the outside, but when you take a look inside, I wasn't mature enough, I didn't quite know enough. I had to learn, I had to grow, but it wasn't big enough. Many lessons came my way, but as I thought on my mistakes, it became clear I had to hone in on my skills so I could make this last. Make this last. I can't be out here being phony. I got too many leaning on me. I can't ever produce no trash. I gotta make some that or that. Hold on. It's a lot of bad women up in here tonight, y'all hear? Yeah. Little mama bad and she know it. Look at the way though, oh yeah, she throw it. Up on the dance floor, I'm all on that. Don't get me started on how she throw it. Cause she stop it and pop it and drop it down on the beat. And the way that she move it, she can make my little freak. When she stop it and pop it and drop it down on the beat. And the way that she move it, she wanna go home with me. Hola, bienvenidos, mamacita, my name is Quiet B. Nice to meet you, you are muy caliente, señorita. So a king like myself had to greet you. Como te llamas, she said her name Bibi. I really like the way you dancing, the way you're moving your body like a snake, really got me in a trance. She turned around and got it popping like bacon. The way she moving that booty, you would swear she Jamaican. She went to grab it from my hands and on her hips she placed the deep grind. Dirty wine got me going crazy. And now we dancing like the red nose. She got me up at attention and got her feel low. She looked me deep in the eyes, it's time to get it on. I do my dash on the way, I'm trying to get her home, cause little mama bad. Y'all gotta mix me out tonight, man. Y'all gotta come on, give it to me. Y'all feel me? Ladies, yeah. Woo. Can I talk to the ladies real quick? Ladies, yeah. Do you mind if I tell you what's on my mind? Said, do you mind if I tell you what's on my mind? Do you mind if I tell you what's on my mind? Said, do you mind if I tell you the freaky thoughts on my mind? Start out real slow and then I take you down, kissing on your neck, then I go down, looking all around your navel, girl. Then I go down to your girl. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel. Let me undress you, baby. I wanna undress you, baby. But my tea tonight's all about your dreams coming true. So girl, sit back and let me work you. Tonight's all about fantasies coming true. It's all about you. Let me treat you, I'ma show you. Do you mind if I tell you what's on my mind? Do you mind if I tell you what's on my mind? Do you mind if I tell you what's on my mind? Say, do you mind if I tell you the freaky thoughts on my mind? I see you, mama, I see you, yeah. Hey, you gonna be in that video, but y'all, if y'all ain't heard this one right here, it's called Demon Time. I know I make that shit sound real sweet when I'm coming to y'all. This one ain't so sweet right here. Yeah. Yeah. When I'm coming to you, drop that attic, girl, you know how I'm coming to you. Said I ain't playing around, no, I ain't playing around, no. Said I'm on demon time, but when I'm coming to you, drop that attic, girl, you know how I'm coming to you. Said I ain't playing around, no, I ain't playing around, no. Said pull up the hit, or
or the do say, whatever your preference is. You say that you can get nasty, but you gotta show me, babe. You be talking a big game. Now I wanna see if you can hang. I can tell from your inner eyes that you really like how I'm talking. See, I'm about to show you what nasty is. Slide here, open wide, and let's begin. I'm about to eat till you drip down your knees. Feeling so good, don't stop, it's all you speak. Come catch this entanglement, make your body twist up like contortionist. You thought it was over, you got me bent. This is only the rising action. Now she wanna see the climax. Hold on tight, baby, right there. She makes a slow grind with the slow wine. They don't know nothing about that. Said I'm on even time when I'm coming to you. Drop that head, girl, you know how I'm coming to you. Said I ain't playing round, no. Said I ain't playing round, no. Said I'm on even time when I'm coming to you. Drop that head, girl, you know how I'm coming to you. Said I ain't playing round, no. Said I ain't playing round, no. Said I ain't playing, no, I ain't playing round, no. Said I ain't playing, no, I ain't playing round, no. Hold on, Spot Boy, talk to him real quick for me. Real quick. Hold on. X, watch the Spot, boy. Baby, drop me that attitude. Don't give me that attitude. I got the latitude and the latitude. My aim is right, huh? Bending over, I'm passing through. You got me hitting that like I'm mad at you. You ain't never made up to it. Let me get my angle. Let me slip inside before I slip inside. Let that pressure build before I dip inside. Now why she build it up? I'm in the break it down. Turn out the fingers down before I pull it out. Hey, she told me take the shot, so I shoot. Yeah. She gone, she out the Indian juice. The liquor in my system too, we better get loose. So let your body rock and knock in the boots. Yes, sir.
Sunday, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 ways to freak.
What y'all think about that one?
So Monday is fun day, and Tuesday is whatever you say. Wednesday we do it again, babe. Happy hump day, I'm so glad it's hump day. Thursday, we doing it your way. TGI Fridays, we doing it my way. The weekend, it ain't no question. My angel on Sunday, now come be my blessing. They say Wednesday is hump day, but what about Monday? Through Sunday, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 ways to freak. They say Wednesday is hump day, what about Monday? Through Sunday, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 ways to freak. Day one, we start off in the kitchen, girl. Day two, all over that living room, girl. I'm eating you on that table, oh, girl. Easy, we tearing up that bedroom, baby. Making big waves in the bathroom, girl. Day 7, come put that blessing on me. Hey, because I said I can do whatever you like. I can do whatever you like. I can do whatever you like. I smack it up, flip it down, pick it up, turn you around, give it to you real nice. Said I can do whatever I said I can do. I said I can do whatever you like. I smack it up.
up, flip it down, pick it up, turn it around, give it to you real nice. Hey. Thank you, ladies. Thank y'all. Hey, y'all turn over one more time. This is my last song. Hold on. Let me hear you say, go. Quiet. Beat. They finally let me loose. Feeling too good when I'm stepping back in the booth. Y'all know it's my home, so I'm taking my strides on. I'm coming on strong like some old man cologne. I got my own way now. I'm on my way to being big now. And I'ma run it back up, cause I got some people that I need to retire. And that's no cap right there. I'm trying to become more than a millionaire, so I can stack up my billions until I see me some trillions. And I hear them saying, go quiet B, for the squad damn, for the family. Go quiet B, for the squad damn, for the family. I gotta keep moving till I reach the top. Say it, I gotta keep moving till I reach the top. Hold on, have you heard about Oversnoop? Well, yeah, going up, bruh. And if you haven't heard Oversnoop, I would say you overslept, bruh. So if you oversnoop, well, you need to catch up, bruh. Because the boy dropped Oversnoop. See, I was working on the next one. CEO, he sat me down, now we talking next step. He said I need videos and performances. Yeah, he working me hard, he wanna see my success. I'm running hard without breaking a sweat. And I heard him saying, go quiet B, for the squad damn, the family. Go quiet B, for the squad damn, for the family. I gotta keep moving till I reach the top. Say it, I gotta keep moving till I reach the top. I gotta make a way for my whole family. Yes, I'm telling I got a big family. And if you think I'm not trying to stop me, best you think twice before I teach you swiftly. I move like a bulldozer that don't mind running over anything in my way. And when squad behind me, provisions we rockin', there's nothing we can't do today. This is more than aspiration, this is dedication. I gotta get it my way. And as long as I breathe, I won't retreat. I'm hearing this thing to stay. And I hear him saying, go quiet B, for the squad damn, for the family. Go quiet B, for the squad damn, for the family. I gotta keep moving till I reach the top. Say it, I gotta keep moving till I reach the top. Hey, let me hear you say, go quiet B. Say, go quiet B. Hey, go quiet B. Yeah, go quiet B. Let me hear you say, quiet B. Let me hear you say, go quiet B. Let me hear you say, go quiet B. Hey, go quiet B. Hey, y'all thank y'all one time. I appreciate y'all whole much, man. Woo. Here go my manager.
Y'all give it up one more time for Choir B. I appreciate the love tonight. I am Radio Ricky, a.k.a. Ricky the Rapper, a.k.a. Do It For Ricky. I appreciate everybody, man, giving me y'all energy tonight, you feel me? This shit ain't easy. I want to give the flow to Miss Erie so she can go ahead and close it out for us.
I want to say thank y'all for coming. I hope everybody get home safe. Y'all ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get the hell up out of here.
Thank y'all. Till next Conscious Fest. It's up. Appreciate the love. Thank you to everybody, RC's Lounge and everybody. Thank y'all, man. Y'all get home safe.